Hello! Hope you're all well. Can you hear me? Welcome to the stream. Hi. Please continue to do your podcast within the rooms. Yeah, I think that's a really cute idea, and we're gonna keep doing that. Hope the Aggro Dragon Legendary is good. I don't know, man. The more I think about the new meta, the more I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna change all that much. Because I was talking to Cryzome about it on his stream, and I think he made a good point where it's like, if you think about it, if Wardhaven becomes good, then you can just kill them with Dragon, with Phylene. But then if Dragon becomes good, it gets soloed by Roach. And also, I think Roach beats mid-range Sword anyway, even with Urius. Because even if Urius gets popular, Roach can just run more copies of Aaron. And then Aaron single-handedly answers Urius. You're left with 2 knights on board, a big ward, and you healed, and the Sword just spent their entire turn basically doing nothing. So I feel like Roach is still gonna be really good. That's sort of, how I'm feeling about it at the mo. Like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I think it's probably still just gonna be Roach, man. I think Roach still has very few weaknesses. Did you see the new portal spell? Yeah, I did see it. It's a Heartbound Alliance, or Kind-Hearted Alliance, or whatever. It's a pretty simple spell. In terms of effect, it just summons both a Lloyd and a Victoria. So, I think it's okay. Although, it's not the greatest thing in the world, though. Or anything. I'm not sure how we can stop Roach from being dominant in the meta. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. That's kind of the problem. Also, I don't think Wardhaven has any, like, real proactive plays in the early game, which is what I'm kind of worried about. And then, like... yeah, like, Roach... Like Wardhaven gets soloed by Phylene, because, like, aura, what aura, right? Phylene just kills it all, no matter what, but... And Twilight Dragon, too. But Roach kills dragons so easily. And I think, unfortunately, the Runecraft gacha is still gonna exist because, like, Anne and Greya Flame Destroyer is like that's still just gonna be fucking annoying. I don't know, man. Like, on one hand, 77 new cards does make the game less expensive because it's just straight up less cards to collect, but also I feel like it might like, 2 outcomes. It might not shake the meta up enough, or the individual card quality is too high in order to shake the meta up, and that results in more power creep. Either way, it's kind of a catch-22, you know? Like, it's a little bit of a difficult situation to accurately judge. Greya Flame Destroyer is soloed by Phylene? Unfortunately, no, because Phylene only gives you the spell on Overflow. So if you don't get Dragon Sign on time, you lose. I don't know, man. I have enough to build Roach. Should I do it? I think Roach is, like, undisputedly the best deck in the meta right now. That being said, I would wait until the next set comes out to build anything, because, you know, you never know, right? And the next set comes out in 3 days anyway, so I would hold off. Just wait 3 days and see how things shake out. But as of the state of things right now, Roach is undisputedly, like, the best deck in the meta. I think it's not even a question. I think Artifact Portal is up there as well. Artifact Portal. And I personally think Sword is either top 3 or top 4. It depends on what you value, because like I said, I talked to Cryzome about this as well. Rune can obviously high roll you and Gamba you into oblivion with Anne and Greya, Blaze Destroyer, Kuon, then you just die, right? Like, what can you do? But Sword is much more consistent, so it kind of depends on... Sword has a much lower ceiling, but it's so much more consistent. So it's like what you value, you know, in competition, and especially with the SVO format being, unfortunately, best of one in the Swiss stage. Like, this is, by the way, so for context, SVO is the competitive circuit for Shadowverse Global. Like, unfortunately, the preliminary Swiss round of SVO is best of one. Like, if I was competing, and I'm not competing, for reasons I can't say yet, but if I was competing, I don't think I would, I don't know, like, I would only bring Rune if I was not confident in my own skill. Because Rune is just a gambling deck. It's literally just gotcha. But if you fucking die, you might just drown in pools, and then you never even advance to playoffs. So, okay, yeah, you all okay. The open format is gonna be set 2, so I don't know what decks are gonna be popular. But if open is happening right now, like, there's no question you bring Roach. It's got no weaknesses unless you brick. Like, Roach has almost no weaknesses. And the second deck is, I'm pretty sure you just bring Roach and Artifact. Like, if you bring Rune, it's only because you love gambling. I would, like, if I was competing, I would fucking never bring Rune to this, because, like if I'm playing a BO1 and I bring Rune and I just, like, have a shit hand, I just feel so bad. Like, what if I just don't qual to playoffs because of like hand quality, and not even because I'm good or bad at the game? Isn't Sword good for Roach? No. A lot of pro players scrimmed that matchup, and it's just, like, on paper, all the wards seem good, but between Glade, and especially if they draw May, you're just fucked. Like, Sword gets soloed by Roach every time. That's the sad part. So. Oh, I don't know, bro. I really dislike the best of one. Kage Sword is good into Roach. Kage Sword is better into Roach than mid, but still, even if the Roach draws May or Glade in time, it's still tough. It's still tough for you. Especially if they draw May. Like, they just, like, you just fucking die. Ugh. I really dislike best of one, man. I think this format sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. At least the playoffs and finals are BO3, right? It's not best of one the entire way through, thank God, but I don't know. I think this best of one will unfortunately filter people. Like, this best of one, it's just inevitable. It will unfortunately filter people who are skilled and just got unlucky. And that's kind of a shame. I don't know. It's a bit disappointing to me, personally. Like, thank God the BO3, like, the playoffs and the finals are BO3. Like, thank God. Like, I'm really happy that it's not the entire thing BO1 the entire time, but man. Are these official tournaments? Yes, they're official. I believe it's, the circuit has a $30,000 US prize pool total, I believe. And each event is like first place 1,500, etc. This is official, this is official. I should make a video about it, because some people don't know about it yet. I should make a video about it, but yeah, SVO is official. As you can see down here, oh wait, you can't see it because my camera's in the way. As you can see down here. You know. Yeah, what is it, like 30,000 USD total over the course of the circuit? And then if you qualify for World Grand Prix, that's obviously another like 700,000 USD. It's up for grabs. Well, plus 700,000 USD grand prize. The prize pool is closer to like $1 million, I think. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm really looking forward to it, but if it does just come down to a 50-50 on, is this for JP only? No, this is for global. I'm definitely gotta make a video about this because a lot of people don't know about it. But basically there's like 5 different leagues for Shadowverse. There's a JP run tournaments, Korea, Taiwan, mainland China, and global. And SVO is global. It's like every other place is SVO. So are you gonna compete? No. For reasons I can't say. Are you gonna be casting as usual? I can't say. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Yeah, it's online. These are all online qualifiers except for the grand finals, which are in person in Singapore, I believe. All of these events are online except for this one, which is in Singapore, if I remember correctly. But yeah, man, the BO1 is tough. Let me see signups. What does it mean, best of 1, 2 decks? You bring 2 decks, and then every game you choose which one you want to play, and then you just have to win 1 game. It's a dumb format. I told them it was dumb, literally to their faces. Like, you know, what can you do? It is what it is. I just work here, bro. I don't make the rules. I just work here. Oh. Like, I'm so glad that they compromised and playoffs and finals are BO3. Thank God. Otherwise, it would have been kind of a bummer to cast. Yeah, you can just choose the same deck every match. Yep. How many signups? 1,025? What was that, 10 rounds? Rounds! Fuck! Holy shit! Alright. You're gonna be there for a long time, boys. Goodness. Oh yeah! PSA, if you are competing, turn on your webcam. You get 100 extra dollary dues if you turn your webcam on. It's not because they want to dox you, okay? I promise. It's because the players having a face makes it a better story, and it makes the stream look better, and it like hypes up you as a person, as a competitor, not just an anonymous name. And you get an extra $100, dude. I think I'll skip this one. Brother, I think it's already full. There's 1,024 players. They might open new slots. They might open more slots. I'm not sure yet. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of familiar names here, actually. Zooming in. Gengar. As you can see, he's competed in Shadowverse before. Is this Mausama? Yuri, Bjorn, Sai, Kyo, Alfie. A lot of old guard players here, but also a lot of new people. Like back in the day, we would be like lucky to get 400 signups. And now we're getting freaking 1,000. It's freaking crazy, dude. It was capped at 500 and they opened it to 1,000. No, they might open it again. They might. No promises, but I've heard rumblings. I've heard rumblings, but we'll see. Yeah, that's a lot of people, man. Anyway, back to the game. I gotta do my freaking quests, man. It's weekly reset, so. Spectate 5 matches. Okay. Leave. I would join even though I'm a noob. You absolutely should join even if you're a noob. Because it literally costs nothing to join. You learn a lot. You have a day of fun competition, even if you don't win. And if you do win, you earn fucking $5 bajillion. Asterisk, not actually $5 bajillion, but you could win several $1,000, $1,500. So, you know, pretty good. How do I join? Go to svo.gg. That's svo.gg. That's the website for global tournaments. Very easy, brother. Very easy. I caught you with Maria. Is Maria in game right now? The hell? July, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you, Doug. You were next to her? Dude, I'm stuck! What the fuck? Door stuck! This fucking game. Is Maria here? Oh, she is here. She's currently in a battle. Should I add her? Wait, hold up. It is literally her. Alright, what are my other quests again? Hey, Kaylin, can I do a fight against you for the quests? Are you there? Can we go to a battle table?
Let's battle.
This stupid ass quest. Dude, accept, brother. What the fuck is this Naruto running shit? Sasuke! Alright. How do you get the mouse cursor? You just hold Alt. You just hold left Alt and the mouse cursor pops up. Using my ass portal? I'm using a dragon deck that I haven't tested yet. I just copied this morning. Ho ho ho! As you can see, it's quite based.
Now, let us begin.
Who's Top Deck Heroes? He's a Vanguard YouTuber, and he was curious about the game, so I said, sure, I'll teach you. Why not? Oh, why not?
I'm on for a freaking circus. Ding dong! I'm.
Hey, Igni, hello. Ding dong. No! Why?
Watch Reese spat that fire!
Bro said he was using ass portal and then queued up with artifact. What kind of gaslighting is this? Well, at least he's playing bad artifact that runs electric whiplash.
I need sleep.
Thought TDH already played this? No, apparently he hasn't. I asked him to install it this morning, And he's like, okay, now I'm gonna do the tutorial. Oh, I think he messaged me on Discord, actually. I got free early if you want to go now. Yo! We can hop on call, but I'm doing my weekly reset quest right now.
Range musician dons her mask.
Too slow.
Well, song of the dragon.
Currently streaming as we speak.
Currently, this world lacks inspiration. Trajectory calculated. Possibility.
Can't enter anymore. I think they might open new slots. You know, take that with a grain of salt, I guess. I don't know for sure, but I've heard rumblings.
My kung fu.
Time to fix. Don't know what I'm doing.
Impressive.
I'll just call him right now. I might not log in until new cards. I feel like you should log in every day, brother. Even just to claim your park chest, man. Hey, Philip, how you doing, brother?
Pretty good. I had some weird glitches going on that I was like, what the hell is going on? But I fixed everything, I think.
Okay, have you done the tutorial yet, by any chance?
Yes.
Nice. Alright, give me a moment. I'm doing a private match right now, and then I'll come teach you. Guys, if you didn't know, this is Philip from Top Deck Heroes. He's a Vanguard YouTuber. He also does Shadowverse Evolve. And I'm going to teach him the ways of digital Shadowverse. This has been a long time coming. I asked him to collab ages ago, and then I got really busy with the release month, and I totally forgot. And then he messaged me recently like, are we still doing that? And I'm like, oh yeah. so here we are.
I'm like patiently waiting over here. I want to learn Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. I'm seeing everybody having fun. I want to learn.
Well, let's do it. I'll teach you. I mean, I taught Raren, the Hearthstone YouTuber, how to play this game earlier as well. And I'll teach you as well. You've done all the tutorials or not?
I think I've done all the tutorials. The game is not telling me go here anymore.
Have you done the first Fairer missions by any chance? I think one good thing is you just share your screen with me, and then I'll like help you navigate around. That would definitely be helpful.
Best question is figuring out how to best do this.
Well, you can just share your screen, and then I'll just like screen share my Discord with the stream. That's always an option.
You don't need my face, do you?
No, of course not. Even though you're such a beautiful man, but you know.
Perfect. Then I have probably one of the best solutions that I use for my D&D group.
My take is blood.
Just share your screen. I don't understand what the problem is. Oh, there you go. Let's go. Okay, wait. Give me 1 second.
Or I can do this.
I'm about to beat Kaylin's ass. Kaylin being the moderator of the subreddit.
I won't give up.
That's the one thing I love about OBS. Virtual fucking camera.
Yeah, I know. It's a lifesaver, right? Okay. Hold up. Thank you, Kaylin, for the match. Damn, he beat my ass. Alright. Nice questo. Alright. First of all, let me, can you give me your friend code? Before I share your screen with the stream. So you want to go to the top right? The hamburger menu, yeah, and then you go to, profile. Yeah.
We please, thank you.
And then the user ID on the bottom left there.
Aha.
Yeah, and then just paste it into the Discord, and then I'll add you. Don't worry, I'll go to my BRB screen so I'm not doxing your friend code. All right. And then I'll go ahead and add you. So to add you, go to friends. His social security number is. Alright, I added you. So now, if you go to Park. Go to Shadowverse Park real quick. The bottom right. Oh, they're teaching you how to use park. Just go to lobby. Wait, do you have streamer mode on? You don't, do you?
I got no fucking.
Okay. Oh, they're doing the freaking cutscene of what Shadowverse Park is. Okay. Wait. I guess I'll just share. I'll stream your screen if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got my screen on 3 screens right now.
Okay, so there's Yudi. Why is your game so crusty, bro? You got this shit on low settings or something?
It's not. It's going. Maybe it's Discord.
Yeah, maybe. It looks so crusty, bro. Alright, okay, keep going. It's okay. Just skip through this.
I might have a better solution that might work.
No, it's fine. This works just fine.
Alright.
Okay. Let's go! Okay. And then now you have to create your avatar. Oh lord, this is gonna take 10 years. By the way, you can change your avatar at any time, so just like quickly do something right now, and then we'll get right into it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You know, that's fine.
You got like booty shorts on, dog.
I'll change it later.
All right.
I don't got time for this.
You look amazing.
I feel so handholdy right now.
I know. All right. Okay. Jesus Christ. The tutorial is okay. Just holy shit. Yudi, stop talking. Okay.
Am I free?
Oh, nope.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you have to do the park quest. They give you like actual rewards every time you enter the park, which is actually good. Oh yeah, and there's also the bingo missions you should do for rewards as well.
Information overload.
There's lots of ways to get free shit in this game, so you just gotta do them all in order to maximize your account. Okay.
World Beyond is a gacha game, right? It's basically a gacha game.
Well, I mean, it's made by a gacha game company, so I think some of the design spilled over. But it's a card game, dog.
But you gotta pull packs, and you gotta get lucky to pull the things in the pack.
That's how card games work. You know. Stop pretending like you don't know. You play Vanguard.
Hey now, I buy cases, so I get a guarantee of things.
You know, in Western TCGs, that's not even true. Do you know that? It's fucked up.
Yep.
Wait, are you playing on mobile?
Yes!
Wait, no wonder your game is crusty. You're streaming your mobile into your PC through Discord to me? Why don't you just play on Steam?
I have a Mac!
Oh! That explains a lot. Alright, well, go ahead and open your park chest. They're free. Yeah, see? You got a t-shirt. Good for you.
Thank you, anime and subtitles, for having to read fast.
Good stuff. Alright. Holy shit, the tutorial goes on forever. Alright, now, go to messages. In the top. Yep. Jesus Christ. Okay, we know how messages work. Friends. That's me. Go to requests. That's me. Okay. Nice. And now I can warp to you. Warp. Where are you? There you are. Hey, Philip. Let me change my shirt.
There we go.
My fit is atrocious right now. Give me a second.
Your fit. My fit is default.
Right.
There we go. That
is better. All right. Then I can wave to you. Hi. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna invite you to my room. Don't worry, it's not a weird thing. We can play the game there, and I can teach you how to play. Okay. So go to messages. Send warp code. There you go.
I feel like I'm gonna be mostly learning how this new version works in the sense of UI than the actual game.
Welcome to Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. This is my room, my beautiful apartment with a view of the floating islands. What do you think? Pay $5,000 a month for this room. All right, it's pretty expensive.
Jeebus.
No. Shall we? Well, actually, first, Philip. Now that I think about it, rather than me being in this room, you should probably do your first fair missions before I teach you how to play the game. So.
Cool. What
just go return to home, and then I'll show you your Discord on screen again. Oh, hold up. Return to home, and then on the top left there it says first fair missions. You see that?
Hold up, my eyes are adjusting. Top. Ah, yes.
Yeah. And then if you do all of these things, you can choose one of 9 decks to choose from. It's a full pre-built deck that can help you get started, right? So.
Oh, God! All right, one at a time. Jesus Christ, let's fucking
time for you to do the tutorial. So.
I know how to play the game. Let me play the game.
You know what, Philip? While you're doing the tutorial and doing the first fair missions, I'm just gonna play a ranked match real quick.
Go for it.
Or I'll do my park quest or something.
Yeah, I can hear you play while you hear me go. Why?
Oh wait, I have to message.
I will say the only thing that's new that I find kind of cool is the whole Ultimate Evolve thing.
Yeah, Super Evolves. Yeah.
Super Evolves, thank you.
I like them. And then
I was a little bit shocked. Like, oh, you take up 2 spots, and then you don't take damage when you battle. Oh, that's kind of neat.
Yeah. Too bad you have to do the tutorial again. Just keep schmoving, Doug.
It's okay, I'm a fast clicker.
Good stuff. But yeah, once you get the first fair missions done, you get to choose one of 10 decks, and then I'll teach you a little bit about what each class is about. And then you can decide from there which deck you want to pick. Does that sound good?
That sounds good. I will say my head has already predetermined a little bit what I potentially want, but I still want to hear everything.
Oh yeah?
That way if I get... Yes.
What does your heart say?
Enjoy yourself.
My heart says what my heart has always said for Shadowverse in any form, Evolve or normal. Fucking Abyss. But I've heard Abyss is shit.
No, dude, Abyss is not that bad. Abyss is a tier 2 deck right now. The actual worst classes are Dragon and Haven at the moment.
Okay, cool, because my backup was going to be Portal.
Portal is one of the best classes in the game right now. Here's my ranking of the classes in order. Forest, number 1. Portal, number 2. Sword/Rune, number 3. Then Abyss. Then Haven, then Dragon. I think Dragon is the worst.
For now.
For now! We do get some pretty cool tools next set.
That's the one thing about what I like about the original Shadowverse Evolve, and I'm gonna assume Worlds Beyond when it gets to it, is as new cards come out, the crafts kind of rotate of who's the best.
Yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true. I mean, that same shit happens in Vanguard, though. You know, like there was that time where Dragon Empire was just the best class for 10 bajillion years or whatever.
Yeah, but you still got some people that are like, you're still around? How have you not died yet?
No, I'm sure.
I'm busy. I need sleep.
Yeah, the new Charon is a really good card. Alright, let me check how your battle missions are going. No, you got one left to go. One to go.
Super Evolve.
Super Evolve. You're my favorite deputy.
What I feel like if they're not careful, Super Evolve can become a very broken mechanic.
Because it can. It is pretty broken, actually. So. That's just true. It's true as things stand currently. My forte! Oh, they just healed back. Damn, that sucks. Ow.
Alright, 2 down, 6 more to go. Nope. Sorry,
no.
Right,
you only have to do battle basics. That was the only thing that was necessary, so. I think you're done.
Just point me to the
I can pick a deck now?
Nope.
God, fuck.
Nope. You gotta do the tutorial deck tutorials, okay? So I would recommend you do Officer Sword. Okay, never mind. Good luck. Well, actually, this is pretty easy. This is it literally tells you what to do, so you'll figure it out.
I'm assuming Forest is really good because of Roach, because I saw your stream for a sec.
Yeah, Roach is the best deck in the game, bar none. Like, there's no competition. IMO. Well, I'm just dead to Griffin here, chat. Yep.
Stand proud. Earn this.
Yeah, Charon reviving Bone Mancer and then the skeletons also being departed is actually broken. I agree, chat. Let me check out how Philip's doing right now. He's currently learning how combo works.
Play as many cards as possible, activate combo.
Yeah. Pretty simple, dude. I mean, as a card game veteran, it shouldn't be that hard for you.
Is there any new mechanics that are not in the old games?
Nope. Well, Super Evolve, obviously.
What's Portal's whole gimmick? I forgot.
So Portal is a class where their whole thing is generating tons of different types of tokens so that they can adapt to any scenario. That's why they're so good.
Versatile.
They're versatile, exactly.
Take my life.
Oh yeah, Engage. Engage is in this game, but that's from Shadowverse Evolve, so I don't really count it as new.
Oh, as rest.
It's new to digital.
It will be over soon.
Wait, what's Engage in digital then?
Yeah, no, it's the same as Evolve, where you, like, once per turn, you can engage an amulet to do something. It's kind of like resting it to activate an effect.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Yeah, I was about to ask, how the hell do you rest these cards that are always right side up?
Nah, it's a once per turn thing. It's very easy to understand. Barely an inconvenience. The only actual new mechanic is Super Evolve.
Dons his mask.
Trajectory. Calculate.
I haven't played Evolve yet because there's no people near me. Oh, I know. That's the biggest problem with Evolve in general. It's just that availability, man. It's tough sometimes.
For you, dear, I would give anything.
You should have seen it. We were in Budapest. Oh, I actually get to play now.
Oh yeah, now you have to actually do the thing. Good luck. I believe in you.
Well, we'll see what happens.
God, this deck is so bad. Ramp Dragon is so bad, man. Fuck.
Just point me to the nearest dragon.
I'll use this curse.
Time to fate. Don't know what I'm doing.
I can't wait for Neptune to come out, guys. Card's gonna be so good. Oh, you're winning! Just go face!
I'll be your mentor.
Is there something else to ranked other like PvE? Yeah, there's a story mode, dude. There's a full-on story mode in this game. And they're adding new chapters pretty much every update. Shadowverse has always had a fully fledged story mode, yeah.
This might hurt.
How often are the updates?
Well, Shadowverse 1 story mode, by the end of its lifespan, from beginning to end, takes you about 40 to 60 hours to complete.
Is this the end?
Currently, in this game, there's only a couple of chapters, which will take you around an hour and a half, maybe, to complete. And then there's a new chapter coming out literally in 3 days.
Nifty.
Yeah, the story mode's always been a big part of Shadowverse. There's a lot of lore in there. I never even finished the first game's story mode because it's too fucking long. I got halfway through. I got to the cowboy era, and then I was like, wait, the new game's already out. Oops. Oops. Chad, I think I have to play Haven, boys. Dragon's just too shit. Yeah, the first story was so good. Yeah, the quality is really good. Alright. Dude, why are you playing the story?
It told me to do the prologue!
Dude, the prologue is so long! Just skip it!
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Top right, skip! 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 Don't play this! The music will DMCA you! Skip!
Man, I can always go back.
There you go. There you go. Okay. Then go home. First farer. Nice, nice, nice. Cleared the prologue. Right. Now, okay, now I want to watch you open a free card pack. Let me see it, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that, and I don't know how, apparently.
No, you just go to shop, dude. You just go to shop. Oh, your game's loading. Hold on. There you go. Login bonus, free pack. You get a free pack every day.
Oh, alright. Yeah.
You got jack shit. That's okay. It's your first pack. So don't worry about it. Alright. So go ahead and complete that first fair mission. You know, you're getting there. Now you have to...
I got 4 more.
Create a new deck. Go ahead and do that. Well, first I would recommend you open your packs, actually. How about you... Oh, Lord, Yudi's talking.
Sure.
Just make an auto deck for now. Like, just click auto and then save it, and then it'll clear the mission for you.
Right, it's not letting me.
Dude, you have to let the cute anime girl talk, dude. You don't have fucking manners or what? There you go.
I've made a deck.
All right, there you go. All right. And there you go.
3 more to go.
Good. Congratulations. All right. Now, I want you to open some packs because you need to see what you get from your beginner stuff, okay? So just go to shop again. Buy card packs. And then if you go here to the left side, the bottom one, Legends Rise, you'll see you have 20 free pack tickets. So you can go ahead and open 20 packs right now. You click buy, the green one. It's gonna use your pack tickets. Yep, and just click max and go. See what you get, baby.
Right. RNG time, let's fucking go. Oh,
I'm
that's
wondering
cool.
if I should play this game. You should. It's a good game. All right. Looks like we got 1 legendary in there at least. Open it up. Also, in this game, it's guaranteed you get at least 1 legendary every 10 packs. All right.
It is a gacha game.
Go. Open. Okay. Maeve. Ancient Cannon's a good card too. Lily is a very good card. Premium just means it has like animations on it. Edelweiss, Gino, and Ronavero are all good cards, so that's a good one. Nah. Oh, you got Anne and Greya! That's the most broken card in the game!
That's my second copy!
Good! Good for you! Maybe you should play Rune then.
Oh, please no. I heard the gacha. I heard that it's a gacha.
It is a gacha deck. It's straight up a gambling deck, and I would never play it. I have self-respect. But if you have the hand in Greya, you can play it.
Bro, I literally just made a declaration because of this BSF season in Vanguard and White Schwartz. I played White Schwartz is a fucking gambling game, period. And I played a gambling deck in Vanguard. My RNG was so bad. I'm like, yeah, BCS season. I'm fucking judging. I'm not playing. I'm just judging.
Fuck this shit, dude. Are you a certified judge?
I'm a certified Vanguard judge. I'm looking. I'm gonna see if I can become a certified judge for other games.
Cool. All right, 10 more packs, brother. You got them for free. Might as well rip them. Rip them and rip them. And then I would save your rupees for the next set, because the next set comes out in 3 days, so you know what I mean? So
already?
Well,
jeez.
Yeah, you might as well save your rupees. All right. Juno. That's kind of mid, or whatever. All right. What legendaries are you getting? I'm gonna like judge like what deck you should choose based on the legendaries you get.
Nothing.
You want to play Abyss, right? Abyss is actually pretty good, but it is an expensive deck. You got Arya, which is very good for Forest. Well, not even. You know what? It's actually not even necessary. It's kind of whatever. Okay, that's kind of a bad one to get.
Man, a lot of that.
No! In Shadowverse, a lot of bronzes are very strong. Like that ignominious samurai guy. He's a bronze, but he's one of the best cards in the entire class for Sword. Like...
Fair enough.
Card quality does not equal rarity in this game. Don't you worry about that. Alright. This is that for some classes, you do need the legendaries, obviously. And then now you go home. And then you can click the top left. Like, no, even further up. The collection level. It's got a Pokemon TCG Pocket style collection thing. And you even earn rewards for getting more cards. Yeah. You can hold to pass forward. Yeah. You see?
Look at how many cards.
Weepy! Alright. Cool. Okay, so here's how you earn rewards in this game. You can, top right. No, a lot of rewards come from feats. You see that, like, thing with 10 there? You go there, and then you scroll down to where you, and then you just click claim all. Boom! Look at all that shit you got.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. And then also, the way you earn stuff is to go to home, and then on the right side there, the scroll icon.
Scroll. And
these are your daily quests. The 70 rupees is the minimum reward, so whenever you see a 70 rupee quest, I would always reroll it, so just click replace on any of these, and hope to get a better reward. So you can reroll 1 quest per day. See, now you get a 150 reward one, which is much better, right? So there you go.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Alright, next up, I guess we should build you a deck and then you can win a practice match, hey? So, oh, also, just go to shop real quick. I'm pretty sure you should have legendary tickets. Yeah, on the top there, legendary pack tickets. You have 3 of these, so each of these will guaranteed have a legendary in them. So you get 3 legendaries from this, just from opening this.
Go, go, go.
Go! You can save it for the next set, I guess, but I would open them now because your collection's pretty scarce at the moment, so. I would just save rupees for the actual next set.
Don't worry, I play
Gardew! Dragon! Nice. That's a good card. That's a good card.
I currently play 4 gacha games, so I know how to save resources.
Hey! Dude, look! You got a full premium pack just now. That's very lucky. Albert, that's for Sword. And Jean! That's one of the best cards in Haven. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Okay. And you do have rupees that you can use for your packs as well, but it's up to you if you want to spend them now or if you want to save them for the next set.
We're good. I only got like 10 right now. I got only 10. There's no need to spend.
Okay, let's go to your collection then. Cards. Go to cards. And then go to cards again on the left side. And then if you click the top card, yeah. So you can liquefy extra copies into vials, and then you can craft new cards using vials. So if you click liquefy cards and auto liquefy extras, it'll liquefy all of your extra cards, and then you get, look at that, 280 vials just from clicking that one button, which you absolutely should do. Yeah. And then also, if you click liquefy cards, and click select manually, you'll actually see that you can still liquefy a bunch of stuff, like if you move through the collection. See, look at that Fate Twinkle Toes. It's because you have a premium copy, which is the animated version, and the animated versions liquefy for more value than the non-animated versions. So if you don't care about the cosmetics, just dust all of your animateds, and then you'll get a bunch of files for doing that. Yeah, you can display premium there, yep. Yeah, see, so you got a bunch of extras that you can just vial if you don't care about the cosmetic of it. Yep, there you go. Nice.
I'm not much into cosmetics at this moment.
Yeah, I mean, you're just starting, right? Exactly. You can also change card style, but that's just a cosmetic thing as well, so go back here. I hate that advice. Yeah, Kalen loves his cosmetics, but for people who want to maximize their vial value, it is the correct advice. Go up to the top right again. You got another feat just for doing some bullshit. I don't even know what you got that feat for. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Congratulations. You got a Rhinoceros emblem.
Sweet.
Alright. Now, let's build you a deck real quick with the cards that you do have. I think, there's not much you can build currently, because you don't have a lot of the golds at the moment. So, I would, what's the cheapest thing you can build? It's either Artifact Portal Craft without any of the legendaries, or Fairy Forest Craft. But I don't think you want to... You said you wanted to play Abyss, right?
Correct.
Okay, well then let's just click Abyss and then see what cards you have, and then see what's up. Okay, so definitely you want to put Reaper's Death Slash into your deck. That's one of the best removals in the game. It's a 1-cost, kill one of your things and then kill one of their things. Put all 3 of the lesser mummies as well. That's definitely a card that you need. Now move forward. You need to put, ooh, yeah, no Minos is kind of unfortunate. Well, I feel bad about crafting Mino because it's a silver, so you should be able to pull it, so. It's tough. Move forward again. I think you might have to play aggro. You want to put the Bonemancer in for sure. Little Miss Bonemancer, the girl who summons the skeletons, the 4th one. And then the Shadow Crypt Memorial as well. Next up. Yeah, you have Dark Seal Demon, which is a great card, so you can put 3 of that. You're missing a lot still, hey. I think the best thing to do is to simply complete the first Farer and then, like, go from there. Like, rather than going with this. And I believe the first Farer mission gives you Cerberus for free, which is one of the best cards in Abyss, if you do want to play Abyss. But I will tell you right now, off the top, Abyss is kind of, an expensive deck. So what the first Farer says to do is go to solo mode. And here's another way you can earn rupees. So if you click battle tutorial, first of all, there's a lot of tutorials you can do, and each of them rewards you rupees. So you should be doing all of those at some point. Not right now, but like when you have free time. And then what you can also do, go back to solo again. Go to practice. And then, oh lord, she's talking again. Yeah. Just use whatever, it doesn't really matter. And then, if you select the opponent, look at this. The first time you clear an enemy CPU at any difficulty, you get a bunch of rupees. You see this? So if you fight against this beginner forest craft right now, I can handle it. No, you said please support me! No!
Have fingers, alright?
Okay, just don't take AI tips. Not only does it chug your phone, but it might crash your game. So like, just go ahead and click battle. Yeah. If you got 2 Annengreya, you might be better off building Rune, but unfortunately we did hear his ethos to not gamble anymore, so I'm not gonna recommend him Rune chat. Okay. Alright. Okay, so Portal Craft is all about generating different types of tokens that can get you an edge at different points in the game. So if you take a look at Puppet Theater right now in your hand, it summons the one on the right, Puppet Theater. It summons, it gives you a puppet, and if you click puppet on the top left, you'll be able to see it. If you just like click the word puppet, it's a 0-cost 1/1 with rush, meaning it can attack enemy followers the turn it's played. But at the end of your opponent's turn, you destroy this card. So you use these 0-cost puppets to help clear your opponent's board without you having to spend evolution points. So it's very, very good. So like I would just play the Puppet Theater here, and then pass turn, and then next turn you would have 2 puppets to kill this fighter with. You see?
Yep.
All right. Now they've played an Ariat, which is a bigger threat now, and it's kind of scary. So what you can do is you can play the medical grade, which is the 3-cost in the middle there, and he gives your puppets Bane once per turn. So if you play him out now, and you play a puppet, the 0-cost one, this has Bane, and it can kill the 3/3, because Bane instantly kills anything it damages. You see? There you go. Wait, I wouldn't have done that. Because it only does it once per turn.
Oh fuck!
Well, you've already done it, so just trade it into the fighter now. Otherwise, you're just wasting it. Yep. The BGM is a tad too loud. Give me 1 second, then. Oops.
Oh, I can't hear shit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn off my BGM so I can hear your thing instead. All right. Is that Top Deck Heroes Philip? It is indeed. I'm teaching him how to play Shadowverse.
Hello.
I'm always happy to teach new players how to play. Alright, so now they've summoned a 2/2. Well, look at your hand. Here's another type of token you generated, the Enhanced Puppet. It acts exactly like a puppet, except it costs 1 instead of 0, but it's a 3/3 instead of a 1/1. So you can use that to just kill this guy, no problem. Yep. Shlabam. And then generally in Shadowverse, you want to be curving out most of the time. So I would actually use the extra play point here, and then just use Fighter. Just get a 5/5 out on board. So when you're going second, you have 2 extra play points that you can use. Once between turns 1 to 5, and once again, turn 6 onward. So you're the going second player, so just take extra play point, and then you can cheat out a follower you wouldn't be able to play otherwise. There you go.
Nifty. And then save the puppet for later.
Yeah, generally in this game, it's very good to save your evolves for when you need them, generally. Like, obviously, there's exceptions to the rule. We sometimes do something called pre-evolving, where you evolve something even though there's nothing to react to on board, just to make it harder to deal with. But generally, you save your evolves until you need them. All right, now look, speaking of evolves when you need them, this is a perfect time. You just drew Mecha Cavalier, and he has an evolve effect. So on the right side of your hand there, you'll see that he has an evolve effect to summon another one of himself, which is really annoying for your opponent to deal with. So do note that when the keyword says evolve or super evolve, it means that it only activates if you use an actual evolve point on them. Cards that evolve for free will not activate this effect. So go ahead and play this Mecha Cavalier. And then if you evolve it, check this shit out. He just pops out another guy. Bam!
Hell yeah.
And when you evolve a follower, it has rush, so you can just trade into the Goliath on board right now. And then the 5/5 can go straight to the dome.
Alright, one more turn like that and I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing now, like, the sort of flow of battle, right? Like, use your evolves to find an advantage on the board or to advance your win condition. You know, take care of your opponent's options and their resources, and then push your game plan. Now you can just kill him, but I would recommend you super evolve something because it's part of the first fair mission. So try super evolving the Mecha Cavalier that's on the board. You cannot super evolve a follower that's already evolved. All right, give it a shot now. And look, because he's a Mecha Cavalier, he has the super evolve effect of popping out 2 more guys.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay, I thought the Super Evolve took 2 spaces. No, it's still 1 space.
No, it's still one space. It just looks bigger.
Okay.
And one important thing to note is that when you super evolve a follower, when it kills an enemy follower, it deals 1 follow through damage to the enemy leader. Try that now by running the 7/7 into the Bellringer. You see that?
Nice.
So that's one way you can try to find a certain lethal line. Hey there, first time here, subscribe to your live streams. Thanks for the training content. Thank you. I'm currently teaching somebody how to play the game right now, so we're doing a teaching stream at the moment. So you kind of get the flow of the game, right? Like you use your evolve points, your mana and your health all as resources to decide what the best course of action is, turn by turn. You only played 7 cards that entire game, so you're gonna have to play one more practice game to finish the first fair missions. So go to practice again, and then select a deck, and then look, you got 50 rupees just for doing that. So don't select the beginner forestcraft one again, select beginner swordcraft instead. And then you can get 50 rupees from doing this. Easy peasy.
Huzzah.
I'll teach you a little bit about the classes. The computer does a really bad job of doing it, so actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to...
Shadowverse.
Let me go ahead and build a deck for each of the classes so I can teach you with them. Second.
I can't fault.
Yeah, Philip's playing on phone because he has a Mac. Ugh.
Hey, look. Hey, I want to edit properly, alright?
Yes, I'm building Roach, okay? I know it's a war crime, but it is the deck for the class, and I want to teach Philip properly how to play the game, so...
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I promise I'm not lying.
What are you doing?
He just wants to bully his friend. No, I'm teaching him the game!
I'm trying on my own. I don't know if I'm doing well or not.
I mean, I think you'll be fine. Like, I think I taught you the basics, and you've played card games for how many years now? So, like, as long as you know the fundamentals, you'll be fine. That's good enough. These aren't polished lists or anything. I'm just trying to teach him how this game works. Ignideus, I'm excited for set 2. Hell yeah. I should probably run Ding Dong in this. You joining the dark side? No, I'm building one deck from each class to teach top deck heroes Philip how to play the game. Asadakai, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you, dog. Teaching? This counts. This counts as teaching. Looks right. Yes. You still there, Philip?
Yep. I'm focusing. I'm doing my best.
Wait, let me check how your game's going right now. Let me see. Ah, you're doing it. You're doing fine.
Says the man who enters a little bit late.
Yeah, see? Now you can use Kitty Cannoneer to kill the other one if you want.
Who?
Kitty Cannoneer has rushed, my friend.
What is this? Gear of Abomination.
That's the Gundam archetype. It's very complicated. There's a flowchart for it. I'll teach it to you if you want to play it. But I'm not going to teach it to somebody if they have no interest in playing it. It'll waste a lot of my time. So, there you go.
I heard Gundam, so I'm a little bit interested already.
Sure, I'll build the deck for you, and I'll show it to you. Hold up.
Okay, I think I win here.
So proud of you. You're my favorite deputy.
I feel accomplished.
This looks wrong, chat. What's the KT list? Can I just steal his?
Alright, mission complete.
Alright, you did all the first fairer stuff?
Claim reward.
Okay, so, but no, before you claim the deck, I want to teach you what each of the classes do. So you have a... I want to teach you what each of the classes do, so you have a good basis for which to, like, which one you want to actually pick. You know what I'm saying? You know what? You picking up what I'm putting down?
100%.
Okay. So just give me 1 second to build the decks for each of these. They're taking a while. Frick. Two Apollos. No Sarah. No Dark Seals. Wow, no Dark Seals is crazy. Okay. I mean, hey, if you say so. And then two more. Oh, I already have a Haven deck built. Let's use that one. And then... Portal. Is that right, chat? I haven't played Artifact in a while. Play this one, right? Two cannons? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna invite you to my room again, Philip, if that's okay with you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Warp code. So before you decide on which first fairer deck you want to play, let me teach you the game a little bit. So go ahead and sit down. Oh, wait. There's actually a training mode in this game, specifically for experienced players to teach new players how to play the game.
Nifty. Oh.
This reveals both of our hands, so that I can just show you what my hand is doing. All right. So first, let me teach you about Forestcraft. Forestcraft is all about tricky plays, doing combos, and figuring out the best line of play. When you have a lot of cheap options available to you that can decide, like, there's a lot of options for you each turn, just because your cards are very low to the ground, but you can you can assemble them in different ways to accomplish what you want to do on that turn. So let's just dive right in. Go ahead and click ready if you want, with any deck you want, because I'm just teaching you what my deck does. Let's do it. Don't pull Roach on the new player. He's gonna have to learn about Roach eventually. It's the entire ladder.
Don't worry, every time I start a new card game, everybody always throws me against the most strongest deck right away. So I'm like, okay, that's fine.
He's gonna have to learn about it eventually, okay? Okay, so Philip, look at my hand real quick. You can see my hand, right?
Yep.
And can you see what I'm highlighting when I click around?
Yes.
Okay, so look at this card, Fairy Convocation. It's a spell that gives me 2 fairies. And fairies are like the bread and butter of Forestcraft. They're just a simple 1/1 unit that has rush, but because Forest is so focused on combo, which means playing a lot of cards in a single turn, cards that generate fairies are really useful because it gives you a bunch of cards to play. You can basically use them as fodder to accomplish the combo turns you want to do. For example, look at this card, Bale Luxglaive Warrior, in my hand, right? His cost gets reduced when an allied follower leaves the field. So if I rush my fairies into your guys, my Bale becomes cheaper. So it's part of, like, all of the pieces come together to form a sum greater than its parts. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, so let me go ahead and make 2 fairies here. Roach is like the BDIF. No, it's not like the BDIF, dude. Roach is the BDIF. Alright. Okay, so you've had a pretty low tempo turn here. So I'm just gonna pass. Now, if you look at my hand, I got the best card in the entire deck for me. Godwood Staff. At the end of your turn, combo 3, draw a card. So every turn, I'm now gonna have 2 draws instead of 1, which will draw me into my combo. Forest is a very combo-oriented kind of class.
Nifty.
Excuse me.
So if you like the place, if you're vibing with the playstyle I show you, then this might be a good one to pick, because thankfully Forestcraft is a very free-to-play friendly deck. The only problem is that it's not a new player friendly deck. It's got that horrible dichotomy where the deck is cheap but it's very hard to play. So yeah, it is what it is. Did Igni play against Raren? Yeah, I taught him the game. It's actually on Raren's channel right now. You need a master's degree to play Forest? Oh, not really. You don't need a master's degree. Yes. So this is the win condition of my deck. When he enters play, he gets plus X attack equal to my combo, and he has Storm. So you can imagine I play him after having a big combo, hit you in the face for like 8, and then bounce him back to my hand with Godwood Staff. This Godwood Staff has the engage effect where I can bounce something back to my hand, and I just play Roach again for like 9 and hit you again for 9. So that's the win con of my entire deck right there. See what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down?
I am. Barely, but I am.
Hi, Igni, how you doing? I'm currently teaching TopDeckHeroes Philip about every class in the game so that he can decide which class seems like the one for him. And I'm starting with Forestcraft, and my chat is saying that I'm a bully for doing this, but, you know, you gotta start somewhere. Alright.
You gotta start somewhere, agreed.
If you're wondering what deck he's playing, it's just an auto-built deck. It doesn't really matter. What matters is what deck he's gonna pick out of his first fair missions. And that's where he's gonna start. Yep. So here you can see, I'm gonna play Fairy. Bounce it here. And then Fairy again. Kill this. It reduces the cost of my Bale. And then I'm just gonna play Fairy again. And that increases my combo to 3. And because my combo is now at 3, both of my Godwood Staves will activate, and I'll draw 2 cards. So you see how fast I'm cycling through my deck to try and find my combo pieces here, right?
Yes.
Imagine Elid Gleema, but that's Roach. No, Elid Gleema is not Roach. Roach is a very skill-based deck. It's not Gamba like Elid Gleema is. Alright. Rune is like Elid Gleema. That I can agree with. Rune is a gambling deck. Sword would be a good starting point. Well, I'm teaching him what every class does, and then he can make his decision on his own. I don't want to tell him how to play, you know. I just want to.
Exactly.
I want to give him the tools.
Forest guard dawn.
This is one of Forestcraft's best cards, Glade, and you can imagine why. He draws 2 cards, but then on Evolve, he deals damage to the entire enemy board, split between how many cards I have in hand. So because I have 9 cards in hand right now, which is the maximum amount of cards, if I evolve him, it'll deal 6 to the 6 and then 3 to the 4-1. To the 4-4, I mean.
Nifty.
You're in the splash
This is a
zone.
breeze.
And since he draws, he also draws me towards my win con, right? That's also a good thing about him. What is Eled Galema? You don't want to know? Imagine if a deck had no defensive tools, but then when you pop off, you just do 5 million damage in 1 turn. Is that basically about correct? Philip?
Yes.
Ah, good call. Because you killed my fairy, my hand is now full, so I'm gonna overdraw the next card that I draw here. That's currently Forest's, like, kind of inconvenience point, is overdrawing, but that, they literally printed a card that fixes that in the next set. So they supported the BDIF with a card in the next set. Isn't this great?
Might hurt.
Ta-da.
See, I wouldn't have evolved there because the evolve heals you.
I thought you could go over.
No, you don't overheal. It's not like evolve. You have a
Well,
max.
I'm this way there.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, the good news is you did overdraw me one of my pieces that I kind of wanted, so.
You little surprise.
More fairies come out. Here comes Lambent Cairn. Now, Lambent Cairn generates me this Deepwood Bounty card, which is a 0-cost card that restores 1 to my leader. Nothing special, right? But you can imagine, right, for a combo deck, why a 0-cost card would be good, you know?
Right.
Don't look away.
You protect. Oh dear. Put her under the bridge.
Guess you were out of Be cleansed. Be
I love overdrawing, chat. To be clear, I'm not a very good Roach player. I don't really vibe with the deck very much, but so I don't play it very often, and then because I don't play it very often, I'm not very good at it. But I'm kind of teaching you how the deck works, at least in the medium term.
I'm armed for a freaking circus.
Okay. So here's another fun thing I can do.
For my people.
Lily
Return play, return play.
Guide you.
does that. And then the worst part about this is that if you give Roach any chip, it just means that their Roach has to do less work to kill you. Then now that I'm doing 6, my Roach has to do significantly less work to kill you now.
Nifty.
Time to borrow?
Alright, you want to learn about these gears? If you fuse Gear of Remembrance to one of your other gears, you get a ward card, which will help stop some aggression here. No, just one.
One
just
or
one.
both?
Just one. Mark, thank you for becoming a supporter. I appreciate it, Doug. I'm currently teaching somebody how to play Shadowverse at the moment. So now you have Fortify Artifact, and you can also make your Fortifier into an Alpha if you want. So an Alpha will heal you, which might be nice. So you need to coin that out, though. Alright. See, now my Roach has to do more work because this heals you. Are there going to be any more card reviews later today? Only one new card came out since my last review, so... Once again, I probably wouldn't have done that. Pre-evolving is generally not very good at the moment in this game.
That new player, alright? I'm trying here.
No, that's why, I'm telling you. I'm not, like, talking shit. Alright.
Nifty.
I'm just trying to build up to the eventual turn where I kill you in one go. That's basically how this game works, or this class works.
I'm on for a freaking circus.
Watch you back in Darkness of All, that was a long time ago. I appreciate you coming back. Alright, now this is where it gets crazy.
I see.
Onward to a new world.
Oh, nice.
Fight for yourself.
Let the light anoint my blade. It just wasn't enough. Let the light anoint my blade.
Major bummer.
You get the idea.
Oh yeah. Just combo to Oblivion.
Yeah. So one of the things is that in Shadowverse, clearing your enemy's board is very easy, generally. So the problem about pre-evolving is that you waste an evolve point and then your opponent probably has an answer for it. So it's better to use your evolve points. Generally, it's better to use them reactively. So that's Forestcraft. It's a bunch of wombo combo bullshit, but it's the best deck in the game. Does that vibe with you, yes or no?
Next.
Alright. Next up is Swordcraft. Swordcraft is by far the easiest class to play and understand in terms of how the deck works. It's literally just tempo plays on curve every turn, and then you hope you win with that. That makes sense?
Yes.
There's really nothing I can teach you about this one that you probably don't already know.
We have much to
You literally do tempo plays on curve every turn and hope you win. What's your VODs at work? Sad to hear the backlash? Yeah, it's been tough, dude. The hate has been crazy. And I definitely crashed out, but I was able to center myself, you know? Talking with a friend. Went to the movies. Yeah, but the hate comments have been crazy recently. I guess this is what happens when a channel gets bigger, you know? There's more assholes, you know?
Always. You hit a bigger pool of people.
Yeah, so you can see here, Royal Coach Woman is just a guy that summons a guy. Boss is just a tempo guy that can remove a guy. And then I'm gonna keep doing that every turn until you die. That's the idea behind this class.
Remain calm. It will be over soon.
One interesting thing is that if you look at my hand right now, my win condition here is Albert. Take a look at him. He can be played on 5 as a Storm Follower to just hit you in the face, or I can save him all the way to turn 9, and then if I save him for turn 9, he can attack twice. So you can imagine, turn 9 Albert, super evolve, he becomes 6 attack, that's 12 damage face. So that's another way you can play Sword, is to like, deal just enough chip, and then finish with Albert in the end.
Makes sense.
The only trophy
Once again, I'm gonna play an on-curve guy that deals with your guy while going face. That's literally every turn sword ever does. And then, do I sound condescending with this class? It's because it's just very simple to understand. There's nothing to explain.
Music is the sound of light.
Trajectory. Calculated.
Alright, Ariette will heal you.
Here
Now you can answer one of my valses, which is good.
Maestro.
Ooh, I would have traded the Valse instead,
Victory.
because that guy gives me another guy. If you traded this into both Valses, that reduces the most amount of damage. Like, that puppet could have went to the Valse also, because the Valse has higher damage value. Yeah. That's one thing you gotta keep in mind. You gotta keep in mind when you're trading, like, how much damage, how can I reduce the amount of damage I'm taking the next turn, you know? And the coachwoman and that knight dealt less than these two Valses are doing. And now, Iron Crown Majesty,
Rally to your king.
buff my Valses, kill your Ariette with Fildau.
My star is I'll miss you.
Not much to explain, on-curve plays good. Remember, when you evolve, you always get +2/+2, so you can use that in your calculus on how you want to trade this. Very nice.
Leave the rest to you.
But Fildau is a war criminal.
My star is leave it all to me.
That's another 6 face.
No matter the hardships.
That mechanized beast might be your best play, just to get a ward in
That's what I'm
play.
thinking.
Yeah. But here's the problem. You're gonna want to kill the Fildau rather than the Valse, because the Fildau can evolve and just kill anything on sight. So that's, you have to take into consideration what your opponent's next moves can be as well. When Fildau evolves, he can just kill anything, which will obviously tear through this 7/12 like paper, right?
I leave the rest to you.
There you go! Getting it.
Slow and steady wins the race.
I just top ducked.
Skies allowed.
Figured.
Whoa.
Has no place.
This is why Ignideus Samurai is one of the best cards in the game. If you've unlocked Super Evolution, it gains Bane, so I can just kill anything.
I'll miss you. I'll miss you.
Bye bye.
It's really, I'm sorry that I didn't say much. It's just really the most simple to understand. You just play cards.
You play cards that do things and they kill opponents. Yeah.
Does that vibe with you?
Next.
Next is Runecraft. This shit is literally gambling. The problem is that you opened the most Runecraft legendaries for a playstyle you hate. So
I don't hate the playstyle. I'm just sick of RNG saying fuck you.
okay, so if you click on the circle in the right side, you can see what my hand is, right?
Yeah.
Like the little the arrows the arrows circling each other. You can see what my hand is. So this card in my hand right now, Dimension Climb. It says it's an 18 cost card, but on spell boost, the cost gets reduced by 1. So spell boost just means I play a spell while it's in hand, or a card spell boosts something. So like if you look at Anangrea, it says spell boost your hand 3 times, right? You'll also see Blaze Destroyer says the same thing. Spell boost reduce the cost of this card by 1. So basically, what you want to do in Rune is spell boost your hand, make these super expensive cards cost 0, and then just cheat. 0 cost 8/6, 0 cost draw full hand, 0 cost do this, do that, and then your opponent just dies because you high roll. That's the class.
Make
Alright.
the sense.
First up, Foresight. And Rune also has one of the best removals in the game. This card right here, Stormy Blast. It costs 1, and then it just can pretty much kill anything.
May wings be at your back.
Anne and Greya is the card you got 2 copies of. It's probably one of the strongest cards in the entire game. IMO.
Music is the sound of light.
The one thing about Spell Boost that I will give it credit for is that the Spell Boost sound effect and then seeing all of your cards in your hand get decreased in cost, it's like crack cocaine. It feels really good. That's the one thing that I'll give it. That's the one saving grace that I'll admit for this class.
I can already see the cards starting to decrease in value.
Yep. It's gonna get worse once I play Anne and Greya, which is one of the most busted cards ever made. Against Runecraft, it's usually a pretty good idea to evolve aggressively just to hit them as hard as possible before they can get the ball rolling. That was a consideration as well. Okay, so I'm gonna play Anne and Greya now.
Ready, Greya? Right behind you, Anne. Come forth. Defeat is not an option. It's over. I'll always watch over you.
Why didn't you engage? You never engage this if you're playing Spell Boost. You want it off your board. The only reason I got the sediment in the first place was to open up the option for clear. No! Okay. Sorry, I should have said before you did that. If you click, like, go to the battle log real quick on the left side and click and summoning. You want to read the effect for me, Philip?
Oh. Whoops.
So the reason why Anne and Greya is busted is she can hide a large body in front of a ward that the opponent can't handle, usually, which is why it's so good. Yeah. Tango, thank you for the raid. I'm currently teaching Top Deck Heroes Philip, who is a Vanguard YouTuber, how to play Shadowverse. And we're currently just giving him an idea of what each of the classes do, so that he can decide what to spend his first fairer pre-built on. And I'm currently teaching him that Runecraft is a gambling deck for degenerate addicts of gambling.
Very much so.
So here's the problem, Philip. If I don't draw my spell boost cards in my hand, or if I don't draw my low-cost spells to spell boost my cards in my hand, you can guess what happens, right? The deck doesn't do anything. And that's why it's a gambling deck. Alright, let's go gambling.
Special assignment today. May wings be at your back. Magic guide me. This next one for extra credit. It's over. Wasn't my fault.
You see how bullshit this is?
Uh-huh.
This might hurt.
So now that 8-3 is a big problem. Oh, Philip, you should have traded the 3-3 into something else, because the 7-7 could have killed the 8-6 anyway.
Oh, it was an 8-6. Whoops.
Yeah, it's all about math, baby. You just bigger number, kill smaller number. But I mean, you've put up a pretty big wall here. So.
I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
Unfortunately, there's this card called William in my hand.
New year, new me.
Nifty. Well, bye-bye.
I won't
Yeah.
give up.
Literally just gambling, my friend. I don't know what. Do you vibe with this, or do you wanna? I mean, this is the one you got the most legendaries for.
I might build it just because I can build it. That's about it.
Here's the problem: you only got Anne and Greya, but the deck to be good requires Kuon and Dimension Climb as well, which are all legendaries too.
Nifty, eventually.
All right, next up, I'm gonna teach you Dragoncraft. Dirt is not very good, Igni. No, it's not, but I like it. And also, I've been having a lot of success with it recently, so... It's weird, because you just use the wards to annoy people, and then you just win with Kuon anyway. That's literally the entire deck. So, Dragoncraft is the deck that increases its maximum play points at an accelerated rate in order to play big boys faster. So, if you look at my hand right now, you see this card Dragon Sign. Gain 1 max play point. Then Liu Fang, gain 1 max play point when it evolves. So basically, you're just trying to ramp so that you can play bigger bodies faster. The reason why this deck is very bad currently is because you're giving up early game tempo in order to play mediocre cards. That's why Dragon sucks. But there's another way to play Dragon at the moment, which is just play all the cards that have Storm in the name, and Storm lets you hit enemy face, and then you just win by killing them very quickly. So those are the current two styles of Dragon. But that being said, I think Ramp is more emblematic of the class, so that's why I chose to show it to you here. So you can see I played Dragon Sign and my play points went up from 3 to 4. And then now next turn I'll have 5. So like I'm accelerating my resources basically.
Remain calm. It will be over soon.
They'll have more ramp support in the new pack. I don't know, bro. The mystery to me.
This blade shall forge our path.
This is correct. Aggressively evolving against ramp is the best thing you can do. Prevent them from getting their big guys out by just hitting them in the face. You're absolutely correct there, sir.
Excuse me.
Yeah, probably correct as well.
Woo! Let's get scorching.
Hello.
So I've ramped,
Bye-bye.
and now I can play my big guy, and my big guy does big effect.
I have that.
I will say, an important mechanic in Dragoncraft is something called Overflow. If you take a look at my card here, Golden Note Melody, it says draw 2 cards, and if you're in Overflow, restore 2 defense to your leader. Overflow just means that you have 7 or more maximum play points. So you get rewarded for ramping, basically, with this mechanic. Yeah, Phylene is super strong. The more I think about Phylene, which is an upcoming card for Dragon, the more I like it. I think the 6 cost spell sucks, and I think the Neptune is pretty good as well.
You're now the Ballad of Bravery.
Oh yeah, whoops.
Maestro.
I keep forgetting I can't go over max.
Oh no, you could have used 2 puppets as well there. Just use a puppet here. Yep.
Yeah, I'm done.
And now I'll show you another very annoying thing about Dragoncraft. And it's probably the most controversial thing about Dragoncraft right now.
All will pay tribute.
Oh yeah, the 1 turn almost kill.
Yeah, I mean, you've played Evolve, right?
Yep.
Intimidate, it's different than how Forte is in Evolve, where she has Aura. In this game, she has Intimidate, which you know what Intimidate is. It can't be attacked, though.
Right.
Which is super annoying, because in a game where most of your interaction on board is evolving your follower to deal with their follower,
Any last words?
this keyword is very annoying for people. and they hate it. There's actually no way for you to deal with it in your current hand.
Sound of light.
I don't miss.
Evolving the Ariad is a good move.
My note
You heal 4 here,
the victory.
and now I can't ignore it, right? Like, it's a big enough body that I can't just ignore it. Are people upset at Dragon being able to doing one thing? People will be upset at Ambush Sword as well. Anytime a deck doesn't allow the player to interact, people will be upset at it. For good reason, too. Thankfully, I drew Phil Dow off my Golden Note melody.
Leave it all to me.
I'll always watch over you.
Any last words?
And, yep, if you can't deal with the Forte, it's just curtains. You did get the Mecha Cavalier, though, which is going to give you 5 or like 3 really big guys.
Calculating.
That is a problem for me.
I leave the rest to you.
Okay. Oh! I'm sorry, Philip.
That's a problem for me. Oh, never mind.
Top deck of the century. It's really not my fault.
Any last words?
The winged musician dons her mask.
So yeah, you get the idea. Accelerate your play
Oh, yeah.
points so you can play big guys faster and then win through overwhelming power. Hey, I mean, to be fair, your name is Top Deck Hero. I'm just channeling I'm channeling the energy.
Strong! To the victor goes the spoils!
That's why Shadowverse is a top deck game. Dude, every card game has top decks in it, okay? Just because Shadowverse also has it doesn't mean it's flawed. That means card games are flawed if you don't like it. That's how it is, baby. Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's
Technically, Poker is a
Dragoncraft.
top deck game.
How do you feel about this class? Is it vibing with you at all? Like, this is the idea of like just ramping your resources to get big guys out?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Now, this is the one that you were actually interested in. Abyss. Abyss is all about using everything at your disposal to win. Your own health, your own followers, your own everything. If you can sacrifice it to gain a slight advantage, you do it. That's Abyss. How do you feel about that?
That's about right. Going
Yeah.
all in or nothing.
How's the game, Igni? I'm currently teaching Top Deck Heroes how to play Shadowverse. Oh, well, I shouldn't have tossed away my ding dong. That was a mistake. Whatever. You sacrifice your own followers, your own graveyard, your own health to get incremental advantages that end up winning you the game. That's Abysscraft, baby. Also, another really important thing about Abysscraft is, like, you know, things dying and then you resurrect them. So, you know, Little Miss Bonemancer can make me 2 skeletons here. So if you kill it with this puppet, I'm just gonna have more guys. You should probably trade the 1/3 here. It's just a value trade. Lol. But I mean, you've played Shadowverse Evolved, so you kind of know the idea behind the Abysscraft class, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Necro Charge. Instead of Necro Charge, though, we have Necromancy. And everything, you'll look at the bottom, I guess the top right of your screen for you. It shows my shadow count. Do you see that?
Yep.
Every time something I own dies, whether it be a spell, amulet, or follower, I gain a shadow. And then I can consume the shadows to activate necromancy effects. There are also cards that just straight up add shadows to your shadows. If you take a look at Shadow Crypt Memorial in my hand, it just says add 2 shadows. So, you know, that's another way to, like, gain shadow count for your necromancies, right?
Gotcha, gotcha.
Now here's an idea of what Aragavi does. Just a great card to remove the board. So to be clear, when a card like Aragavi says deal 7 damage split between all enemy followers, it will target the oldest follower played first, and then deal damage equal to their health going down the line. So if you take a look, it dealt 2 damage to the Leia that you played first, and then it dealt the rest to the other Leia that you played.
Makes sense, makes sense.
And then if I evolve Aragavi, and this is all a little bit crass about, it deals 3 damage to both of us, not just you. Hurts me too. That's Abyss, baby.
Right.
On to the next hunt.
Currently, Abyss is a tier 2 deck. It has a pretty good matchup against... well, has it? It's okay. I was gonna say it has a good matchup against Artifact, but I think a good Artifact player can outmaneuver it. But, yeah. That's the idea.
I am a keeper of memories.
Is that a jingling purse I hear?
Yeah, Abyss gets significantly better next step. The new Charon card, which Philip unfortunately is also a legendary, is very good.
Of course.
Ruby getting Ruby.
I'm using my brain.
Olivia is a neutral card, but she's so generically good that most decks play her.
I'm gonna try something stupid.
In terms of like pure value for what I recommend you spending your vials on, oh my god, it's a giant fucking mammoth. You know, I do respect it. Ow. Unfortunately, Olivia. Olivia deals 7. Ruby does 5. That's 12. So then I pop the Shadow Crypt. And that's just enough to kill your stinky mammoth, dude.
Hey man, you had to waste a lot of resources to do it, so I'm okay with that.
Detestable. Ash. Detestable.
Now, if you look at my hand, I just drew the best card in the entire class, Cerberus Hellfire Unleashed. She summons Mimi, which deals 2 damage to you, and Coco, which heals 2 to me. And then on Necromancy 6, she also gives my entire board +2 attack. So if you leave anything on the board up right now, they're gonna hit you in the face for 16. Also, when she super evolves, she reanimates 1 twice, which means that she summons a random 1-drop that died this game. So I can choose to trade my Mimi, then super evolve, get 2 Mimis back, which is another 6 damage, and then if I super evolve the Cerberus, it's 7 damage, plus the damage on board, which is 16 damage. That's 21 damage out of hand, kind of, depending on what my reanimates get, because I don't technically have board space for the other Mimi, but there you go. It's between 19 and 21 damage if you don't clear my board.
I don't miss. This blade shall forge our path. Take this.
But she's very emblematic of the deck insofar as, you know, summon a guy, use your shadows, and then also resurrect something from the dead.
Music is the sound of light.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now I just learned something.
Well, what's up?
I can't do 2 evolves in a turn.
Nope, you cannot.
Chains to
Anyway, here's the best card in the deck.
Let's toast on. Quit tailing me. Guess we got a tune.
And I get 2 Mimis back, because only Mimi died.
Bye-bye.
Well, you're not dead, but if you clear my
not
board,
yet.
you're taking 4 damage. Because the Mimi does the damage on last words.
Music is the sound of light.
Trajectory. Calculate.
I feel like I didn't really get to show you some of the self-sacrifice themes in this deck. So, before I kill you, I'll show you real quick.
Before you kill, yeah, that's a great sentence.
I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Come on. You know I didn't mean it like that.
Thanks for the business.
Strong.
So like, here's something fun I can do, right? Rage of Serpents deals 3 damage, but it also deals 2 damage to me. So that's an example of the self-sacrifice about Abyss, right? So there you go. It's kind of like Razor Claw in Evolve. And also,
bye-bye.
in my hand, I have Soul Predation, which lets me destroy my own follower to draw 2 cards. So that's another self-sacrifice thing. And then also, Reaper's Death Slash, I destroy my own follower to destroy one of your follower. So like you see, Abyss uses everything at their disposal to get incremental advantages that other classes like can't use as a resource. Like your own health, your own followers, your own graveyard, you use all of them as a resource to be able to win the game.
Yeah, it makes
So how
sense.
do you feel about Abyss? What do you think about it?
I still like it.
Yeah? Alright. And now, Portalcraft, which doesn't exist in Evolve. So this one is gonna be, like I said, Portalcraft focuses on generating lots of different types of tokens in order to win the game. So let me try and give you a peek at that right now. So you said you were interested in the Gundam, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a very complicated process, but I'll try. It's a flowchart basically. It's basically just a flowchart. Like once you actually understand it, it's not that bad. But okay. So for example, Artifact Recharge generates these 2 gears, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I fused one gear into the other gear to make Striker Artifact. And then if you look at Striker Artifact's effect, I can fuse cards to this card in order to generate Alpha, Beta, or Gamma, right? And then if I have all 3, if I have Alpha, Beta, and Gamma, I can fuse them together to make the big Gundam. That's how the deck works.
Oh.
Are you gonna show him Puppet also, Igni? This deck runs Puppet cards, so... But he already understands how Puppets work. You just run the Puppets in and you trade without having to spend your Evolve points, and then you win by value.
Puppets are like ghosts in Abyss. They're here, they do the work, and then they go away.
So here, you'll see I have Gear of Remembrance, right? I can fuse that into Gear of Ambition to get a Fortifier. And now I have 2 different types of tokens. I have Striker, which is a rush, and I have Fortifier, which is a ward. But their fuse condition is the same. So, like, they can both become Alpha, Beta, or Gamma. So you like, whether you get Striker or Fortifier depends on what gears you have, and also depends on which one you value more in the current situation. So with Portalcraft, the skill ceiling is very high, because every turn you're thinking, what token do I need to ideally play through the next turn? You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'll hopefully build the Gundam for you. Although a lot of times in this game, the Gundam doesn't even come up because people just spam Beta. Beta is the one that deals damage to the enemy leader, which obviously people like. And they just like spam that one out over and over again to kill you instead. Who is your guest? Check the stream title. I don't know what to tell you.
Hello.
Like Kitty Cannoneer, which generates another gear. And now, check this out. This is technically not optimal play because usually you want to save fusing your artifacts till the very last second until you overdraw, because there's a card called Ancient Cannon that deals 2 damage to a random enemy follower every time you fuse. So leaving your stuff unfused is better, because when you play that, you can end up clearing the whole enemy board for free. You know what I'm saying? So this
makes sense. It's just more value.
This is technically not optimal play, but I'll just show you. I can fuse the Striker into 2 gears, and then it'll become Beta. And Beta is the way that a lot of people win this game. So Beta just deals 3 damage to the enemy leader at the end of the turn. So they just spam Beta, and there's ways to cheat out the Beta every turn to just deal damage. So a lot of the times the games don't even end up mattering enough to go to the Gundam. But the Gundam is a fantastic option still. So there you go. Generally, the order of importance of what you make with the artifacts is Gamma first, then Beta, then Alpha. Because Gamma is board clear, Beta is face damage, and Alpha is healing. And alpha is typically the least important one.
Circus.
Because the other ones actually give you advantage in the game. See, now you're doing it too. Alright. So take a look at this card here in my hand, Ralmia. She's one of the boss monsters of this deck. And she can select artifacts in my hand that cost 5 or less and summon a copy of them. So you can imagine I have 3 betas in hand. I just play Ralmia, summon 3 betas, deal 9 damage to your face. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's one of the ways you can win. And I'm gonna play Miriam here.
Doesn't scare me anymore.
When I evolve Miriam, she gives me 2 more gears. It's freaking Gear City.
Just loving someone won't keep them safe. Perfect shot. This is the new me.
See, and then now I can, here's a little pro tip. It says that the amount of cards you fuse to the artifact, determines what kind of artifact it becomes, right? But it's actually, it's based on the cost, not the amount of cards. So, I can make Gamma by fusing 3 gears. I can do that. But it's technically more efficient to fuse 1 gear into another gear to make an artifact, and then fuse that artifact into an artifact to make Gamma. You spend 1 less gear that way. You see that?
Makes sense, yeah.
So that's one of the flow charts about this deck that you have to keep in mind. You save a gear that way, which is good for resources. Probably best to evolve the Dirk. Remember, when you evolve, you always give something +2/+2. So if you evolve the 1/5, it wouldn't be able to kill my 4/4 because it would evolve into a 3/7.
Your funeral.
Am I stronger?
Okay, I just top decked the best card. Alouette. Alouette is the best, one of the best cards in this deck. If you take a look at her effect, the one I'm hovering over right now. On evolve, she selects an artifact follower in my hand and summons an exact copy of it.
Oh, so okay, so that's how you cheat more of them in.
Yes. So what I can do here, first of all, I'll fuse to make my hand size lower. Then I'll play the Alouette because she gives me 2 gears. Then I'll fuse again, get Alpha. And then here, I can cheat out Gamma. And very importantly, the Gamma is still in my hand. You see that? It just summoned a copy of the Gamma. So I still have the pieces to make the Gundam if I want. Trade here, and then the Gamma clears for free.
So there's another fusion that, or is the ACOS the biggest fusion?
No, the biggest thing is a Masterwork artifact Omega, which is the Gundam. If you hover over Alpha here, take a look. You can see I can fuse Beta and Gamma into it to make Omega, and Omega is the Gundam.
Gotcha.
Like, actually, if you look at the ominous artifacts, like, you'll notice that they're just body parts of the Gundam. Like, Gamma is his shoes. You see that? You see that Gamma is the artifact shoes?
Yep.
It's
very noticeable.
And Alpha is his chest, and Beta is his arms. Then his head comes out the top when you fuse him. Gundam is mid. This deck is top 2 decks in the game. It's better than Puppet. The only reason people play Puppet is because it's easier. Alright. Speaking of Puppet, you still do run some generic Puppet cards in this deck because they're just good and efficient ways to clear. You know? So. Like that. Boop. And you know what I'm gonna do? Because I have Ralmia in my hand, I'm behooved to make another Beta so I can shoot you in the head more. I mean, the card itself. Oh, the card itself. Okay. No, honestly, The card itself is not the best card in the deck, but like it gives you options. Like it gives you a good late game. I don't think the Gundam is bad. I don't think the Gundam is bad at all. I think it is still good. It gives you options, you know?
Excuse me.
Why didn't you attack with Alouette? Well, one, I'm just teaching him how to play. And two, don't worry about it.
He wants to one turn kill me. He wants to OTK me.
This other card in my hand that I just draw, Orcus Newfound Heart. This card is the most broken card in the entire class. It's technically a puppet card, but it's so good you play it and everything. So, just gonna cheat this out.
I lost my strengths and gained a heart. Let down your guard.
And I'm gonna super evolve it.
I don't miss.
I want to be heard.
Now, every time a puppet comes into play, it gains Bane and Storm. So,
Niff.
I can clear this entire board for nothing, basically.
Man, keep stop decking all the answers.
It's not so much an answer. It's a good teacher. I keep top decking the exact card that I want to teach you about. The game knows I'm trying to teach you the game.
Oh, ward. Fuck.
Well, you got another big guy, but not clearing the Orcus is kind of sus. There's no way to kill it, though.
Eh, body.
I swear by
Nice.
the very sword.
The perfect sacrifice.
This is not the best play, but I'm just gonna do it to teach you what about Ralmia. So here, I can summon Beta, Gamma, and Beta.
Eat my stardust.
It summons copies of them. I can super evolve my Ralmia
Calculating.
Activating auxiliary. Activating.
on it here. Run this here. And then this will clear board while dealing 6 to your face.
Ow.
Yeah. Just play the mechanized beast real quick so I can kill my own stuff off, because I want to show you what the the Gundam looks like, because that's what you were most interested in, right? Okay. Gonna kill my own betas off here so I don't kill you by accident. Pass turn. And I want to show you what the Gundam looks like. So the Gundam's a 10 cost, so you can only play it when you have 10 play points. That's the downside, it's very expensive. Okay, so but check this out. When I put the Gamma and the Beta into an Alpha, you see that card?
Ah, nice. Yep. Oh, and a whole animation for it. Oh, 5 damage across the board.
Yep. And then it does 5 damage across the board and heals. It also has Ward and Aura, so it can't be targeted by enemy effects. It does die to Bane, but it has Storm, so you can just deal 10 right away.
I won't.
It's an all-in-one.
And that's the freaking Gundam, man! What do you think?
I like it.
It's a very
Makes it
flexible deck, lots of options every turn, where you decide what token you need at the exact time you need it, and then you figure out your play line from there. So I think so far, the ones you're most interested in are Portal and Abyss, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so let me bring up your Discord screen again. And let's claim your first Pharaoh deck, man. So go ahead and go to home. Artifact is about the versatility of having different artifacts for different situations. That's exactly what I said. You just said it again. But you know what? You're right. You're so right to say it. Go to home. Return to home at the bottom right there.
Bottom right.
It's
You think
very
they make the
flexible
return
and
to
very
home
hard
button
to
the
pilot.
biggest?
It is hard to pilot, but I would say it teaches you a lot about the game, so it's pretty sick. Okay, so now claim reward. you were between Artifact and you were between Abyss. Abyss is much more expensive than Artifact is right now. Artifact runs 2 legendaries total. You run 6 total, but 2 types of legendaries total, which is Orcus and Ralmia. So if you want a playstyle that you like, you gotta, this is the one you want, Artifact. That being said, this one gives you Ralmia, and the other one gives you Orcus. So let me just take a look at this deck list real quick. Like, can you click it and see what the deck list is? Like,
I think I can. I can.
Yeah. So this one gives you the Alouette, which is really important. It also gives you the Ancient Cannon, which is quite important, and the Miriam, which is quite important, and 1 Ralmia, which is nice as well. If you take a look at the Puppet pre-built, can I take a look at that one as well? Puppet. Okay, this one. This one gives you Orcus, Sylvia, which is very good, and you kind of need it in every deck, and Liam. Unfortunately, Liam is not played in Artifact. Like, it's just a card that's only in Puppet. So this gives you 2 dead golds, basically. So I think you should pick the Artifact one instead, if you're aiming towards Artifact.
And we'll get Abyss some other time.
Well, you can build up to it. But this is a fucking lie! Wait, go back real quick. 3-star difficulty for Runecraft? This shit's just gambling! It's not 3-star difficulty, you just gamble the entire time. They're just fucking lying!
This, I'll have... Look, if I get this, I'll have 3 copies of Anne and Craft.
This shit's just lying! Alright. Go Artifact, here we go. Alright, now let's help you build your first ever deck, including some vials, hey? So go ahead and click new deck here. Portalcraft. Alright, so Artifact Recharge is a must at 3 of, for sure. And then you're gonna want Elise as well, probably. This is a 1 cost. The first one. Yep. Probably 3 of them as well, honestly. And then go further ahead. Definitely need Ironheart Hunter. The 2 costs. And then also Lovestruck Puppeteer. It's a puppet card, but it's just so good you play it and everything. And Stream of Life is great as well. It's a removal spell that also gives you a gear. Okay, move on. Kitty Cannoneer, definitely. And thankfully, you actually already got 1 Miriam from your packs, and now you have 2 Miriams. Go ahead and just put those both in.
Huzzah!
And you can put 3 Rukinas in as well, and you have 5 of those, which is fantastic. So just put 3 of those in. Yep. Moving on. Bullet from Beyond, must at 3. Must at 3. And then here's the card you want to craft for sure. Alouette. Like, if you're gonna spend your vials on something on this deck other than the legendaries, it's Alouette. So, but just keep that in mind. We don't have to craft anything right now, but just keep that in mind. And then Doomrite Resurgence, you should probably start with 2 Doomrite Resurgences, because it's kind of bricky depending on if you get it or not. Doomrite lets you cheat out some artifacts, but they die at the end of the turn. So it's just good for like a one-time heal or a one-time deal damage kind of thing. And then Ancient Cannon, you should probably play it too. That being said, the Ancient Cannon build of this deck is much harder to pilot than the one without Ancient Cannon, because like setting up Ancient Cannon plays is significantly more difficult. Oh yeah, I forgot to showcase Haven. Should I have showcased Haven before I did the thing? I can showcase Haven to you after this. Once you build your deck, I'll showcase Haven to you.
Let's build the deck first.
Okay. Then move on. Ralmia, of course. Alright, so now we're missing a couple stuff. I think with your vials, you probably want 3 of her. But I was gonna say you probably also want Orcus, to be fair. But just put 3 Alouettes in for now. Yep. And let's wrap this up a little bit. Let's just put 3 Doomrites in, because you have it. Doomrite Resurgence, the 5 cost card. Yep. And then, let me see. 5 cards remaining. Go back to the beginning real quick. Go to 2 costs. There. On the right side. Second page. Electric Whiplash. Just put her in. She's not very good, but she'll do for now.
Low cost.
Yep. And she generates a gear. That's the important thing. And then finally, I guess just play Puppet Theater for now. It's like a good enough card that you can try. All right, and then what you want to do is work towards getting Orcus, more copies of Orcus, and more copies of Ralmia, and then you're basically done. So. Oh yeah, you still have vials for one more Miriam, right? So you should craft one more Miriam as well. The gold one, the gold 3-drop.
I already have 3. No, wait, here.
Yeah, there you go. Let's put her in. Put her in as one more, yeah. Then you can take out the theater. Actually, maybe cut theater entirely. And then cut Electric Whiplash as well, because I think she's kind of shit. And then the 2-drop. And then, do you have any Sylvias?
Yeah,
Scroll to the
you're
right.
saying that exactly. You're saying like I know what that is.
Sorry, scroll to the 6 cost. She's a 6 cost. No, you don't. You can. I think you should craft her. She's really good. So click create cards.
Brother man.
And then hover over Sylvia. That one right there, next to the mammoth. You should make her. She's so good in every portal deck.
I can only make 2.
That's good enough for now. And then I guess to finish it off, run 2 of the puppet guy that makes you an enhanced puppet on 2 costs. The puppet lancer. That guy on the right. All right, that's definitely workable for now. So the first thing you gotta work towards is Orcus. Orcus is very strong. Okay, now let's, I'm gonna invite you back to my room, and let's play one more game, a real game this time, and I'll teach you how to play Haven as well, because I forgot to do that apparently.
A real game. Man, that's a real game.
Well, I mean, like, not a practice game, like, not showing you my hand and stuff. Invite you to my room one more time. And I'll show you how to play Haven now. Because I forgot to show you for some reason. But I mean, you've played Haven and Evolve, right? Make a bunch of amulets, control the game, easy peasy, you get it. Why make gold before legendaries? Because I'm making him save his rupees for next set. Because next set is the new competitive set, and if he actually wants to be competitive, he needs to be able to make cards from the next set. So I'm getting him to save all of his rupees first and craft the essential gold now. Because next set comes out in 3 days, Philip. So if you want to keep playing, you gotta save your rupees, brother. Okay.
Sounds about right.
All right. Let me turn off your stream actually, so I'm not cheating. How do I do that? I'm not looking. I swear, I'm not looking. How do I turn off your stream?
Easy.
You know what? I'm just gonna disable display capture and not hover over it. There you go. Okay. So did you get?
My turn.
Yeah. So just do the gear shit. And remember, with your build, because you have our ancient cannon, you should hold off on fusing until the very last moment until you need it. Because if you draw ancient cannon, having more fuses is better because you'll be able to remove my board for free, basically.
Only ransom I take is blood.
What's the max hand size again?
9.
Okay, cool.
Oh, my hand sucks, bro.
Okay,
right.
You'll be saying top deck hero in a moment. Don't worry. I can't do much else than that. Yeah.
He's figuring it out, chat.
Here's the booster. Promise this won't hurt. You gotta be kidding me.
Okay, so the reason why I'm having you craft the gold first is because I highly doubt Alouette and Sylvia will be bad next set because they're very good. Secondly, next set, spend all your rupees on the next set, and you can use the vials that you pull from that set in order to craft whatever you're missing, while pulling for all the new cards that you didn't get from your current packs. You know what I mean? So, like, I feel like that's still the most efficient way. Yeah. Chad, he's learning.
I would have gone over hand side, so I was like, I have to fuse something now.
Yeah, yep, correct.
Hear my prayer. Surge!
This is my Salefa. As you can tell, Havencraft, heal, ward, clear. That's the entire thing. Same in Evolve, right? So, you get it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Philip.
Yeah?
When the next set comes out, oh fuck, dude, he's actually so good at this game. When the next set comes out, you get a free pre-built just for logging in. By the way.
What just happened? Oh, sweet.
So you can get the artifact, you can get whatever portal pre-built there is, and build up your portal collection, and you'll freaking have a great start. It's, by the way, it's fantastic that you chose to start the game now, because I don't actually know if the current first Pharaoh decks will carry over to the next set anyway. So now you get 2 free pre-builds just for starting the game now, because when the new set comes out, you get another one.
Nap time.
You're understanding
thing.
ancient canon, I see. You fucked me here. Have you been
still need to
sandbagging this
figure
whole
out-
time?
Yes. Yeah.
Is this Top Deck Heroes that guy who plays Vanguard? Yes, he's the only man on planet Earth who plays Vanguard, correct. I agree. I agree in real and true.
Trajectory calculated.
Yeah, you can choose to play Artifact or you can start on Abyss, the class that you're also interested in. That's right. You get a free choice of any of the pre-builds. There are going to be 7 pre-builds, 1 for each class, and you get to choose which one you want. Pretty cool, right?
Aha. Did some.
So it was probably actually better for you to make Gamma first, because the...
I didn't know where. I still need to figure out which one makes which.
Okay, Alpha is heal, Beta is deal damage to my face, and Gamma is clear board. So I didn't have a board there, so Gamma didn't really do anything.
Aha, so I had to go for Beta. Got it.
Yeah, going for Beta was better there.
For old time's sake.
Generally, if you're behind, the rule of thumb is if you're behind, make Gamma. If you're ahead, make Beta, and then make Alpha last pretty much every time.
Leave it all to me.
That's the rule of thumb.
I'm safe here.
So many amulets. What are you?
So many I mean, look, you play Evolve. You know what? This shouldn't be surprising to you. This is life, baby.
I know, right? 1 sec, I'm using my brain. I think I know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, you can also make Alpha if you're against aggro specifically. Oh, you should have used first! Rukina makes 2 gears. So you milled a gear there, because it went over your hand size limit.
Oh. Okay, makes sense now.
Yeah, yo, he's getting it though, he's learning. He's learning, dude. He's learning fast too. Got efficient ancient cannon clears there.
Listen to this.
Yeah, I believe they're giving out 20 free pulls next set as well. And remember, each pull is 8 cards. So they're giving out 160 free cards. Right? Yeah. Isn't it 10? It's 10 from the first missions, but they also did an additional 10 from whatever silly mini game they did on the Shadowverse channel stream.
Hope is the greatest weapon we can pass on.
Hope is the greatest weapon.
I have no regrets. Here to hear the good word.
It was soccer bowling. I watched it and I regret it. Never again. Yeah, dude, the reveal streams are always very silly. They're doing silly stuff.
This burden is mine to bear.
I don't miss.
Ah, I wouldn't have evolved that.
Lend me your strength.
It's really important in this game to save your evolves until you need them. Because, I mean, right now you don't have it. But later on, when you have cards like Orcus in your deck, you're gonna need to save your super evolve to get the most out of her, for example.
Still trying to figure it out.
Oh yeah. That's why I'm trying to help. Now here's a cool interaction. If you look at my unholy vessel, you see that it destroys all followers, right?
Yeah.
But remember, when you super evolve a follower, it's immune to destruction on your turn. So if I click this, my falcon will live.
No regrets.
Ah.
Rest.
Now, let us pray.
What class is your favorite? Dragon. Even though it sucks, it'll always be my favorite. Should have fused again, because you overdrew there. Bullet from Beyond makes 2 years. I'm not trying to shit talk you, by the way. I'm just trying to help you out.
I know, I keep forgetting.
It was probably not a good idea to hard cast Gamma there, because usually you want to save it in your hand to make the Gundam.
Gotcha. Huh? No, wait. I can do this better.
I believe in you.
Oop. Oop. Right. I think. No. Yes. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I think.
Remember, you need Alpha, Beta, and Gamma to make the Gundam.
I'm missing that. Okay. I think I'm almost there.
Alright. Good.
It's not gonna help because I'm gonna die apparently very, very soon.
Nah, I don't have lethal yet. I have... How much damage do I have right now?
See,
5,
Descendants yet
6?
is the thing that concerns me.
I have 6 damage at the moment. And no real way to clear... Unless I just, like, pop this now.
Fear not the god's absence.
So, one way you play around the Gundam is by making followers that are higher than 5 defense. Because Gundam does 5 wide clear. But,
Right.
if you have the Ancient Cannon on board, you can scam me out of that by just dealing ping damage first before playing the Gundam. So, that's an important point to
If I
take
kept
note of.
if I kept Beta, I probably could have got there, but I didn't. So whoops.
Oopsie.
So now I gotta figure out what the fuck to do with and not die.
Well, yeah, like Artifact is quite a hard deck to pilot, and I think, like, even though this is this is literally your first time, and you didn't do a half bad job, so, like, you know, honestly, you shouldn't feel too bad about it. Like your Ancient Cannon clear on 5 was very efficient. It's just that your later games you got a little bit lost, but you know that's one thing you just learned by playing the deck, man.
Don't move.
That was the wrong one. Whoops. I can still get there one quick.
Okay, that gives you an enhanced. That lets you kill my Jean.
That's what I was going for, but then I fucked up.
Sound the retreat.
Well, this feels wasteful, but I don't got an option.
Trajectory. Calculate.
Okay, before you trade,
Guess I'm making my own decisions
run the
now.
puppet first before you run the Lancer. Yeah, because it'll deal the 1 to my face if you do it this way. Yep. Kitty cat. Ugh. It's annoying. I don't have an efficient way to...
If you don't kill me, I think I can do something.
Is it time for Gundam soon? I'm kind of excited.
I don't know, man. I don't know. My hand's very weird. I don't know. Let me read. No, I think I'm fucked. Or maybe I'm not.
So I thought seriously. Here to hear the good word.
A thing that's already been fused counts as 2, right?
Sorry?
A thing that's already been fused counts as 2, correct?
A thing that's already been fused counts as 2?
Like,
No,
if I have
It's based on the cost.
So cost. So if I have a fortified artifact, if I put that into normal artifact, I get gamma, right?
If you put a Fortifier artifact into Striker artifact, you will get Gamma. Yep.
A striker is just a 1 cost, right?
No, the 1 cost is a gear. You can't. You have to go up into Striker or Fortifier first.
So how many? So I need to put 3 gears into Fortified to get something bigger, right?
No, if you want to make Gamma, you can put 2 gears as well. That's also an option.
Into Fortified.
Okay, so you want to make Gamma, is that right?
Correct.
The best efficient way to make Gamma is to you have a Fortifier in hand.
Yes.
The most efficient way to make Gamma is to make is to put 2 gears together first, and then put the resulting artifact from that into your Fortifier, and then you make Gamma that way.
I understand it now.
Okay. Yep. Now fuse the Fortifier into the Fortifier. And now fuse Alpha, Beta, and Gamma together. And now play Masterwork. You got it.
A brain cell activated.
He's learning. I'm so proud.
Fear not the god's absence.
None will survive.
Here's the problem.
Back to square one.
Okay, now we're learning a lesson. The weakness is that if your Masterwork dies, you're often left
Absolutely nothing.
well, that's the thing. That's why the thing you should work towards with this deck is crafting some Orcuses, because the Orcus will help you deal a lot of chip damage to make sure that the Masterwork actually wins the game. You know what I mean? So like, rather than just doing half my health, the Masterwork should be able to kill me. And the Orcus is the one that's gonna help you get there. Or you just spam betas with Ralmia and just like with Alouette and with the Doomray, and that'll also deal enough chip to kill me with Masterwork in the end. Ugh.
Oh,
But honestly, Philip, like legitimately, that was your first ever game. I think you're kind of a natural. You picked it up. It's just a matter of playing the deck more. Like, Chad, I'm not just blowing smoke. I'm not just blowing smoke up his ass, right? Like, he had a really efficient Ancient Cannon clear on turn 5. The only thing is like your sense of when to evolve, which will obviously develop just by playing the game. And also, like, just, like, learning how the deck works.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, you did pretty well for your first ever time. Like, genuinely. So, yeah, there you go. That's Artifact, brother.
Slow and steady wins the race. Am I right?
No, you did good, Doug. I think if you hop on ranked, you can definitely win a game with this. But like I said, I'll just write it down for you in Discord so you don't forget, or, like, for easy reference. Your first priority for crafting, once you get vials, is Orcus, and then maybe like 1 more Ralmia. But you want 3 Orcuses for sure. So, and then that'll basically be it.
I'm pretty sure I can have duplicates. I can already kind of.
Yeah, you can nuke some stuff. Yeah, but remember the new set comes out in 3 days. So I wouldn't over-invest all your vials right now, because who knows how the meta is going to develop in the new set, right? So I would say, like, to be honest, just work with what you got. You'll definitely be able to get wins in the beginner ladder for sure. Just work with what you have right now, and then in just 3 short days, the new set comes out, and then you can spend all your rupees on the packs from there. Picking up what I'm putting down?
Correct.
Well, there you go. That's Shadowverse. Any questions, sir?
Start the grind game.
It's time. So one good thing is you definitely want to be doing your park missions. Because park seems like a silly little side thing, but it genuinely gives you so much free shit that you should be doing your park missions every time. That's one thing. And then also, every weekend there's a tournament in Park, which is like a locals. It like emulates the feeling of a card game locals, but in a digital environment, which I think is super cool. And that happens every weekend, around 2 hours from now on Saturdays and Sundays.
Nifty.
Nifty indeed. Also, there's a bunch of events happening, but the event already started before today, so I think you can't participate at the moment, but there's always events happening, and it's usually under the arena tab in the game as well.
Oh boy, I got a lot to go through.
I mean, like, just don't try not. I know it's a lot of UI elements. That's one thing about this game, that there's just so much shit going on. But like, just take it easy and just try whatever. There's a quest on screen that you can clear. Just try and clear it, and then you'll build up resources in no time and be able to play the game. So there you go.
Yeah, because I see I need to win 3 more matches. I get 80 vials and 150 coins. Do the other things. Do this thing. Do that.
Yeah,
thing.
and those missions refresh every day. By the way, you get 3 missions per day that you can do. So
wait a minute. 20. Wait, hold up. I need to do math. 4
the UI
Okay,
is
it resets
clean. No,
the
it's clean, but there's a lot. There's a lot going on. Yeah.
There's a lot of information, a lot of buttons, a lot of exclamation mark. Like I'm getting an exclamation mark right now for a Grand Prix.
Yeah, Grand Prix is the current event that's happening. I'm not. I don't think you can actually participate because you didn't do group or stage 1. But
It's giving me an exclamation mark. I don't know. I gotta
oh,
get rid of it.
did you auto qual to stage 2 Group B?
Oh,
Go to arena real quick.
hold up. Now you can see what I see.
And then, okay, go to arena real quick, and then click, oh yeah, you can enter. Yeah, so basically, the way Grand Prix work in this game is they're a type of event, it's a competitive event, where you have to win, 4, well, I guess for Group B you have to win 3 out of 5 matches in order to advance to the next stage. It's gonna be tough with, your uncompleted deck right now. But that being said, it is free to enter, and you do get stuff just for participating. So, like, no harm, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
The weekly tournament, unfortunately, you do have to be at least D rank in order to play in. But don't worry, there is no F rank or E rank. D rank is the first rank you get right outside of beginner. So, like, if you just play even a little bit, you'll be able to do weekly tournaments. If you play ranked even just a little bit, so.
Gotcha.
The battle pass, there's a free track and a premium track like any other battle pass. If you are gonna spend money on the game, I would recommend you literally only buy battle passes. Battle passes cost 750 crystals, and they give you back 300 crystals just for completing it. So
It's what I do for every gacha game. I get the battle pass and I get the daily login thing, and that's it.
the battle pass for this one, if you click on battle pass missions, so every week you can get 10,000 XP, but there's also missions on right now that reward you battle pass points as well. I don't think you can max out the battle pass at this point though, because there's only 3 days left, so you might want to skip this one and then just buy the next one when it comes out in 3 days.
I see 2 days left. And yeah, I'll get the next one. Yeah.
There's no way you can complete this one. Yeah, you're a bit late. Yeah, but that's okay. Anyway, the only thing you're missing other than resources is the ignominious samurai alt art and the Neo leader, which you don't really care about. Yeah. Alright, you want to go to Liquefy. Go to Liquefy if you want to get more resources. Yeah. Select manually. Check your premiums.
Is there a way to select like anything that's nah, probably just manual.
Yeah. Is there anything?
Oh.
I think you already liquefied them, man.
I'm clean.
Sag. You're cleaned out, dog. Well, I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to spend your rupees now, or do you want to save them for next set? I highly recommend you just save them for next set, though. It's only 3 days away. How about you play a ranked match real quick with the deck you have, and we'll try to coach you. And, You're in beginner 0, so it really shouldn't be that bad. Like, with this incomplete deck, you should be able to win. Did you just instruct him how to play the default? No, he's playing on mobile, so it doesn't matter. He's not playing on computer. Yeah. Alright, let's give it a shot.
Alright, let's see how much I suck.
No, you're just starting. Everybody sucks when they start, bro. Let's go.
Exactly. It's just a question of how much.
Who are you with, Igni? Check the title of the stream, baby. Alright, okay. Doomrite is pretty sick to have if you have all these generators. So what Doomrite does is it summons it summons a copy of 2 artifacts in your hand, but they do get destroyed at the end of the turn. That being said, those 2 copies, they will still activate their end of turn effect. So like if you cheat out a Gamma, or like a Beta, you can just deal damage for free basically. Or if you cheat out a Gamma, right? So having all these generators in your hand, like Recharge, Ironheart Hunter, and Elise. I'll probably play Elise here, just because it's a body. Like, yeah, Doomrite is only usable if you have 2 eligible artifacts, but with the amount of generators in your hand, I think you'll get there. So you'll be able to like make double Beta or Beta plus Gamma.
Well,
oh yeah,
slow
also,
and steady.
Sorry, what did you say?
Slow and steady wins the race. Well, yes.
No, I was just gonna say, with rank, if you lose, you don't lose any points. So there's literally no punishment of just spamming ranked all the time. And you should just be spamming ranked all the time. Because the higher your rank gets, you also earn rupees from your feats. So, like, if you're gonna play the game at all, don't bother with unranked, man. Just play ranked all the time. Yeah, just play the Ironheart Hunter here, I think.
Give.
Bass.
No point in fusing it if I draw into the 5 cost.
Yeah, right. If you draw into the 5 cost, you get the Ancient Cannon. You get free removals.
Am I playing against a CPU?
Oh, Lord! You just top decked the best card! You definitely want to coin this. Use the extra play point. Play Alouette. Now fuse into a Beta. You can do it. I believe in you. You understand how to do this, right?
1 into 1 and then the 3 into 1 and that's the Beta.
No, 1 into 1 and then the new 1 into 2. And that gives you Beta.
Oh, okay.
Gamma is the highest one. So now you fuse 2 more gears into this. Yep. And now evolve your Alouette and summon the Beta for free. Look at that shit. That's what we love to see, dude. That's what we love to see. Face, and the Beta will deal 3 as well. You see, the opponent is also a beginner, but they don't have Mr. Ignideus teaching them how to play the game.
Exactly. I think I got game if they don't put any bodies down.
Well, they're literally just passing. I think they're just doing this as a daily mission, so... But, you know, you can use them as a stepping stone to learn the game.
Hey, I won my first rank!
You're so good, dude! And now you're beginner 1. So it goes beginner 0, then beginner 1, beginner 2, beginner 3, and then you're in D rank already. And then once you're in D rank, you can already do the weekly tournaments.
So you basically just keep climbing, you don't descend.
You never descend. Just keep playing. And look at all the shit you're doing! Look at your feats, dude!
Jesus Christ.
You're getting so much shit done, and you get so much rewards just for playing. Keep going. Or are you done for now?
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
There you go, 500 rupees once again. So that's enough for a pack. And then you go to events. Wait, is that a thing? What is that? Oh, is that the Grand Prix? Never mind. You don't need to do that.
Oh, yeah, that's still the Grand Prix.
Okay, so the release missions is definitely something you want to do because you get 10 packs just for doing them. The bingo missions is something you want to do as well because they're for Shadowverse Park. Oh yeah, see, you do this over the course of 3 days. Yeah.
Nifty.
Yeah. And then also, what else? Oh yeah, if you are so inclined, you can just make a Cygames ID. It takes 2 seconds. You link it to the game, and you get 5 free packs. I'm pretty sure. That's also something you can do. You just go to settings.
Alright, settings is.
Oh no, sorry. Additional menus. My bad. Wrong one. It's add menus there. Yep. And then you go to link account or link Cygames ID rather. Yep. And you just do that. But do that later. I'm not gonna show it on stream.
I think I still have from the OG shit. I'll figure it out.
All right. Oh, if you have data from the OG Shadowverse, you also get additional stuff for free too. Pygmy, please. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. All right.
I might.
Do you want to play one more ranked game, or are you done for now?
Okay, let's see if I can play an actual ranked game.
Yeah, with a player that's actually doing something. Oh, I think, Philip, you checked the top filter rather than the bottom one during the liquefy screen, so you probably do have stuff to liquefy. Okay. So, you know, with a game typical, you want to keep your curve. I would probably toss Rukina, yeah. I don't think she's necessary. Is Slow Sword good now? Sword is a very consistent deck, but it kind of gets soloed by Roach at high groups. Not bad. So another thing you could have considered was just extra play pointing out a 2-drop. That's one play you could have considered. Yeah. But another thing is that maybe you want to save your extra play point for either Ancient Cannon or for Alouette. Alouette is your best thing to use your extra play point on if you have it. Yeah, Love Struck is really good here because you trade the puppet and the Elise.
I can play the puppet. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I would have. Philip.
Whoops.
Just play the Love Struck anyway. Yeah, that's fine. And then just don't play the puppet.
Oh,
just leave the Ironheart on board. It's fine. You'll live. If we're lucky, they value trade anyway because they're scared. Hello?
I'm here.
No, I'm asking the opponent. Yeah, Kitty Cannoneer just kills this, so just do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kitty Cannoneer can kill that and then trade. Yeah.
And then you just go face, yep.
There you go. Yep. Accidentals, yay!
Chat is saying Philip can't resist the green ghost face play. A true face gamer.
It's not green ghost face, it's fat fingers don't know when to let go. Yep, goodbye.
They spent a bullet on your 1-drop? This guy is
everybody's
ass!
a new player.
He's quite literally a beginner, so I shouldn't say that. Yo! You got it! Coin Alouette! You win the game!
Okay, so, wait a minute. I can actually fuse into beta from here.
You can! Yep. Coin Alouette right now.
Do that. And then get 2.
And then fuse into beta. Now, I'm gonna trust you to fuse into beta correctly here. Don't fuck it up.
Hush now. Just follow the instructions. Follow the instructions. There you go.
They're literally just starting. I know, it was a joke. But, you know, that might have been a bit mean. I shouldn't have said that. And turn. GG Nori.
I did it!
Now, you're kind of low on gears right now, so one cool thing is that Miriam, when she evolves, she gives you 4 gears total. So it, like, really fills up your hand with gears.
So it can give me basically another beta if I want.
If you want, yeah. If you're that kind of guy. I just got here, how's it going? Philip is learning how to play Artifact, and it's going really well. Oh! Disgusting! Yeah, you should probably just play Miriam here. Miriam plus a puppet will clear this efficiently.
I was gonna play Ancient Cannon, but Miriam, guess what?
Ancient Cannon doesn't clear this. You don't have any things to fuse into to clear the 4/5.
Oh, yeah.
So wait, before you evolve the Miriam, you're gonna want to fuse first because otherwise you'll overdraw. Yep. And now evolve the Miriam.
Should I play the puppet first and then the Miriam?
It doesn't really matter.
Alrighty.
Not from this position. And now you play the puppet. And you kill this 4/5 no problem. The 8 goes face. You can even play the Ironheart here, and you should. It's a tempo play. And the beta will deal 3.
Yeah, save it for next turn when I can play the cannon.
Oh yeah, when you play the cannon next turn, you're gonna... Oh, actually, you know what you can do next turn to just win the game, even if they clear your board?
Play beta.
Fuse into another beta, and then play Doomright, and it summons 2 betas.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, look at that animated little machine.
He's got Alpha on board, but it's not gonna do anything. It can only clear 1 body. He's dead on board. If he doesn't full clear, he's dead on board.
I mean, at this point, if he leaves the beta, I just call another beta and pass turn, and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, OG Planet is.
He's dead on board. Just hit him in the face. Don't prolong his suffering. It's bad manners. There you go. I'm teaching him good manners, chat. I want my boy Philip to grow up into a reasonable member of society. Okay? Don't prolong the enemy's suffering. It's bad manners. Just kill
Only
him.
against friends. Only against friends when they're already dead. You do the full combo still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
It's optimal to use Evo points. It's optimal to use Evo points for your feat. But honestly, just save the time and play another game. And don't put your opponent through that hardship, okay? Like, that's my advice. Well, how did you feel? Like, that felt pretty good, right? Like, you basically get the deck now.
Exactly, I'm starting to get it.
Right. Now, the only thing you want to work towards is Orcus, because that card is fucking insane. So, but, you know, for now, just play the list as you have it. Get your whatever packs give you, like whatever your packs give you from the first fair missions or whatever, or from the launch missions. And then save all your rupees for next set, because it's coming out in 3 days. It's very, very soon. So, yep.
Okay.
All right, there you go. That's Shadowverse, Philip. What do you think?
I like it. I just got to get used to playing it. Getting used to where all the dailies are, where all the things are. Just getting used to where shit is.
I mean, if you have any questions ever, just like DM me, brother. I'm happy to help.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Oh, Mad Goldsmith in chat says made it to Masters an hour ago. Nice, congratulations. Master is where the real fun begins because you can stop caring about winning and you can just play whatever random bullshit you want. That's what I do. Oh, there you go.
Just use it to test. Alrighty.
Well, that's Shadowverse. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you keep playing it. Because you know what, Philip? I haven't organized anything yet, but I've had this idea that I wanted to do a creator tournament for this game anyway. So if you're down, like once you get a bigger collection, let me know. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get a bigger collection, and I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna dominate, or I'm gonna.
Well, it depends on when the fucking game adds tournament mode, because it's not in the game yet. But I just have to hope that they figure that shit out soon, because it's actually annoying me that there's no.
I mean, worst case scenario, you just invite everybody to your room and then just
invite everybody to my room and then just do 1v1s until we do our own makeshift ghetto bracket, like on a piece of napkin paper. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Philip, once again, guys, check out Top Deck Heroes if you haven't already. He makes content on Vanguard. I mean, are you still on hiatus right now?
Yeah, I was about to say, don't check us out. You're gonna see nothing.
Yeah, because I saw that you were on hiatus, but are you still on hiatus at the moment?
Yes, I've officially been on hiatus maybe 5 days.
Shit, dude, break your hiatus to stream this game. Easy clap.
I've been trying to stream other gacha games and it's not working. So it's like, okay, I need to just pause everything and just reset.
Yeah, true, fair enough. But I'll tell you right now, the viewers on Worlds Beyond is kind of crazy, brother. Like, it's like, Like I think
Well-
you'll get watchers if you stream, like with your
Well,
stream
if
quality.
you're gonna see me play Worlds Beyond on stream, you're gonna either see me on Twitch or on the separate channel on YouTube called Top Game Hero.
What's your Twitch account? TDH Philip, or was it TopDeckHeroes? I always
I
forget.
think it should be just Top Deck Heroes. I'm
Okay.
not sure.
Check out Top Deck Heroes on Twitch, brother.
I would tell you, but for some reason my browser is closed.
Remember though, he's new to the game, so be nice. But hopefully, it's the beginning of a long and fruitful career for Philip to play Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. That's what I want.
Well, look at it this way: if Worlds Beyond has any gacha elements, I'm gonna be here for a while because currently I'm apparently in the gacha rabbit hole. So huzzah there!
Okay, so I have bad news for you. Worlds Beyond does have gacha elements. It's called the exchange ticket. Within every pack, there's a very small chance to pull something called an exchange ticket. And it's character specific, so you can get, like, you're in the game still, right?
Yes.
Go to home real quick.
Also, the Twitch channel is the Top Deck Heroes.
The Top Deck Heroes, that's the one. Now go to shop. Go to buy card packs. Scroll down to the Legends Rise. Now click exchange ticket on the right side there. Within every pack, there's a very small chance that you get the exchange ticket for each character, and then you can use that exchange ticket to either get a new leader, a new card style, or a new type of clothing in Shadowverse Park. This is the gacha element of Shadowverse Worlds Beyond.
Nifty.
And one more gacha element. Close the tab real quick. Every set has something called a lucky chest. Close the pack. Close the screen. You can look at the bottom left. It says lucky chest in 230 packs. If you click additional rewards, the lucky chest has a chance of getting either an exchange ticket or a fully animated card. And the fully animated card is a full art that moves with live 2D.
Nifty.
Or you can full spark the fully animated by getting 350 pack points.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Check out the one for Kuo, and that's the one I have. Now go to additional rewards again. I sparked for Kuon because this card is really good. I mean, you know Kuon, you play Evolve.
Exactly.
Yeah. There you go. The worst one is Arya, because nobody even plays that card. It's so sad. Oh yeah, also, if you full spark for a fully animated, you actually get 3 copies of them. You don't just get the card style, you get full 3 copies of them. So
Nice.
it saves you on vials if you get that for. Which is why I got Kuon from it. It's like, now I'll always have Kuon. There you go. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all I have to teach you for now. If you have any questions, though, feel free to reach out to me, brother. I'm on DM all the time.
Sounds about right.
Hell yeah. All right, I'll see you later, Philip. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye-bye.
I hope I was helpful. Peace.
Oh, yes, you were.
All right, see you, dude. Okay, that was our call with Philip. What else is there to do? I feel like I've done everything. After 250 pulls, you probably have them all anyway. You say that, but if I never sparked Kuon, I still wouldn't have a playset of Kuon. You know what I have instead? What the fuck? What is happening? Stop! I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain, but the hell? Here you go, boys. Man, I already did my grand pre-run too. There's literally nothing for me to do. My dailies aren't reset yet because of the stupid daily system. Fuck me, bro. I've been sleeping on this game so bad. Any tips on remembering daily missions if I'm not much of a streamer? I mean, here's the good news. With the next set, they're changing the way daily missions work so that they always reset at the same time at the beginning of the day. So it doesn't really matter for when you do it. You should do card review. Should I? Should I see how wrong I was on my first card review? I was definitely wrong on some of them, but I was also definitely right on some of them. Let's see. Do the rest of your park battles? I've done them all already, man. This shit was easy. Is it time for card review? I was only there for half an hour, but I bet I'm wrong on all of them. Okay, let's really, you know what? Let's do card review. Holy shit, it's an hour long. Do I really want to do this right now? It's almost 2 hours long. Fuck me. Okay. All right, we're starting with the neutral cards. First card, Indomitable Fighter, a 2/2/2 that enhance 4 gets +3/+3. This is about as vanilla as it gets, and it won't be played in anything as soon as you can find anything better. It is a basic card, so you get it by default, but yeah, this is a 1 out of 5. Immediately wrong. Literally immediately wrong. That's so funny. That being said, you won't play it until there's literally anything slightly better. That is true. You slot this card out if there's literally any better option. But in aggro decks like Aggro Dragon, it's unironically not even bad. Bellringer Angel, it's a 2-cost 0/2 ward, last words draw, evolve draw. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. Bellringer Angel has definitely seen some play in very, very, very early Shadowverse 1, and it'll probably be the same here just because of lack of draw options, and the fact that it's defensive and you can play it in response to like a sword spamming out knights or whatever. It's fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Yeah, that's pretty much correct, man. That's pretty much correct. A lot of other decks are just playing Ruby instead because it has stats and lets you cycle.
Ramsama became a member.
Ramsama, thank you for being a member. Appreciate it. But yeah, decks still play Bellringer Angel as a defensive option. Lots of Runecraft lists still play Bellringer Angel. It's definitely still a fine card. That's pretty much correct. Greedy Sheriff is a 2/2/2 that returns a card in your hand to your deck to draw a card. It's definitely got more stats than Ding Dong, that's for sure. And most of the time, I mean, you can evolve Ding Dong for the plus, but usually there's better targets, and this just has better stats on base. I think I'm gonna give this the slight edge over Ding Dong. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. Once again, correct! How does he do it? Filled out Lionheart Ward is a 2/2/2 that evolves to select an enemy follower on the field and destroy it. I think in this base set where there's not that many options, in general, this is just generically good and most people will play it. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Yep. Once again, he's done it. Detective Lens, 2 cost. It's an amulet where you can engage it to destroy the card and select an enemy follower on the field and remove ward from it. This is hilariously bad. It's so conditional. It costs 2. Well, you'd rather just be playing a guy. Maybe there's a world where you have enough storms to weave in with this, but I think that world is not this one. I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5 only because the scale doesn't go lower. But watch correct again. I'm like eating my words, but yeah, this is pretty bad. Ariat Lux Minstrel, a 3/3/3, evolve, restore 2, super evolve, restore 4 to your leader instead. This is pretty bad, I think. The stat line isn't horrible, and maybe if there's healing synergy in the future, but having nothing on fanfare and requiring a point. Remember, evolve and super evolve effects don't activate if they're not specifically targeted by an evolved point. So that's a huge investment just for a body to heal a minuscule amount, basically. The 4 is okay, but no, it's not, because there's so many better targets for super evolve in the late game. So, I don't know. Unless healing gets a bunch of massive support, this is pretty bad. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5 just because the stat line is okay. Too generous. You were right on the money with your initial assessment, and then you felt bad because she's a redhead and you have a weakness for redheads. You're weak. 1 out of 5.
Vigilant Detective. It's a 3/3/3 with last words, add a Detective Lens to your hand. This is definitely better than Detective Lens as is, because if you are an aggro deck who wants the option to out a ward, at least you get to play a vanilla for it, you know what I mean? And get the Detective Lens later when it actually matters to let your Forte through or whatever, but I think it's still pretty bad, because I think Detective Lens is bad, but maybe in the early stages of this game, it'll be fine, because there aren't, you know, that many options, and this vanilla stat is just okay. So I'm gonna give this one a 2 out of 5.
Honestly, pretty correct. The only deck that plays this is Aggro Dragon, and not even every Aggro Dragon plays this. It's pretty shit. Good job.
Apollo Heaven's Envoy, 3/1/2, fanfare, deal 1 to all enemy followers, evolve, repeat the fanfare. This is pretty good, I think. Very anti-sword, anti-token in general. There's also bats and fairies and stuff. And just a nice AoE clear. Swordcraft had a card similar to this with that Butler in the OG Shadowverse. Well, of course, that drew you a card and, you know, obviously got you Mistobay or whatever. But the clear still did matter a little bit. And in this early game, having just a wide, cheap clear is actually, I think, gonna be pretty important. I'm gonna give it a 3.5, maybe even a 4, but let's go with 3.5.
He's right again. How does he do it? Igni, I have a question about White Frost Whisper. Can I screw over Runecraft? No. The Kuon will be 8 and the Enhance will still be 10. Sorry. That's how it worked in OG Shadowverse, and I don't see them changing it. You cannot screw over Kuon Enhance. You can screw over Kakaitis, but you can't screw over Kuon Enhance.
Seraphic Tidings, 3 play point, draw 2 cards. Pot of Greed. This card is fine, especially in the base set where there's not that many draw options anyway. And especially in Spell Boost, it's probably going to be pretty good because it's the spell that draws cards, which is exactly what they want to do. So I'm going to give it a 3.5. Maybe, no, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 and a 4 out of 5 in Spell Boost in particular.
Pretty close. It's like a 2 out of 5 and then a 5 out of 5 in Spell Boost. So the delta was a bit wider, but, you know, pretty close.
Adventurer's Guild, 3 play point, fanfare, draw follower, engage, destroy this card, select an allied follower on the field and give it a rush. I think this card is quite good.
Wrong! Wrong!
Decks like Kuon, you can tutor specifically Kuon to start spell boosting it, and just in general, it's a follower tutor, so any deck that runs a low amount of followers but low amount of key followers, this is going to be good in. And the engage effect, letting you have an allied follower gain rush, means that you can save your evolve point, so you can answer the opponent's board without using that limited resource. I think this is a 4 out of 5 at least.
Oh! 4 out of 5, you buffoon!
Quake Goliath 4/4/5 ward. This is terrible. 1 out of 5. You might be looking at this if you're coming from Hearthstone, for example, and you're like, oh, it's freaking Chillwind Yeti. That's good. Remember that we had Fighter, and Fighter is a 5/5 for 4. So this it has ward, but it's generally just worse. Loses to Detective Lens. XD also, somebody in chat said. 1 out of 5.
Yeah, correct. Okay.
Divine Thunder, 4 play points, destroy a random enemy follower with the highest attack, deal 1 damage to all enemy followers. It's alright. I don't think it's amazing because there's a lot of outs to this. It's good against like potentially fairies and knights and bats boards, but in a lot of cases you're buffing those things anyway. I mean, the good thing about Divine Thunder is that it also targets followers with Intimidate like Forte, right? But it's also a little bit heavy and a little bit cloggy in your hand. So I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5, being a bit generous.
Honestly, it's probably a 3 out of 5 solid. I don't think it's generous 3 out of 5. I think this is actually an okay card. And weirdly enough, it's not the best against, like, fairies and shit. It's the best against Orcus. This is the Orcus killer, dude. This is an alright card. I think 3 out of 5 is not being generous, it's just what it is.
Goblin Foray, summon 5 goblins. So Goblin, oh look at the new art by the way, beautiful. Goblin isn't in main deck this time, it's a token you can get out of this spell. And I think the spell is actually pretty okay. Doesn't get outed by the Divine Thunder, forces them to have an Apollo plus Evo to clear. And in Shadowcraft specifically, imagine you play this, you get 6 shadows out of 1 card. If you're an aggro deck and you're running out of fuel, you play a big Storm Follower, and then you're top decking, and you get this, you fill your entire board. I think this is legitimately okay. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Oh, he was so optimistic about Goblin spam, dude. But the thing is, like, almost every deck runs Apollo, so this is just so fucking sad. This poor chomp was so optimistic about Goblin spam aggro.
Caravan Mammoth is at 7 play point 10/10 with no effects. This is horrible. At this stage in the game, you have super evolved targets that can clear this and go face at the same time. This pretty much will never be good until there's a way to Burial Rite, like in the OG game, or there's an amulet that summons this off of a thing. 1 out of 5.
Yep. He's done it again.
Olivia, Heroic Dark Angel, 7 play point 4/4. You draw 2, you heal 2, and you recover 2 play points. And then on Super Evolve, you can select another allied unevolved follower and Super Evolve it. It's pretty damn good. It's draw, it's heal, and it's 2 removes once you use the Super Evolve, and it comes in right on the Super Evolve turn for the going first player. That being said, after playing the game in the demo myself, while this card is very good, I think there are 5 out of 5 cards in this game, and this is not a 5 out of 5 card. I will say it is a 4 out of 5 card for me.
Oh, dude, he's right. When he's right, he's right. Dude, I don't know what to tell you.
Ruler of Kakaitis, 10/10/10, replace your deck with the Apocalypse deck. The Apocalypse deck is 10 cards in total. You get 3 Silent Riders, it's a 10/10 Storm. Servant of Kakaitis, which is a 13/13. Demon of Purgatory, which deals 6 damage to enemy followers and the enemy leader. And then Astaroth's Reckoning, you get that as a 1-of, and it sets the maximum defense of the enemy leader to 1. Now, you might think that this is better with Ramp Dragon because you can Ruler of Cocytus earlier, but once you ramp it to 10 and then just play a 10-10 and it doesn't do anything on the turn you play it, I mean, it's okay because you're ramping anyway, but I don't think that's the best deck with Ruler of Cocytus, at least in my first impression. I think it's best with Dimension Climb, which is a Runecraft's card that it's cost 18, and when you spell boost it, it reduces in cost by 1. And when you get down to 0 cost, you can play it, and you draw 5 cards and recover your play points back to 10. So once you do that, you can get a hand of Silent Riders, Demon of Purgatory, Storm of Cocytus, the same turn you play the Ruler of Cocytus, and then that might be really scary. I don't think that'll be a meta deck, but I think it's a real deck. It's a real strategy. I'm going to give this a 3.5 out of 5. I think it's got just enough sauce to actually be, like, relatively playable.
He's a fucking genius. He's a fucking genius. How does he do it? It did become pretty meta after all. To be fair, it's tier 2. You know, but you know. It's meta, but it's not the top of the meta. So
Oh wait, I forgot that I have to do a thing for Forestcraft. Intro the video. We're on forest cards now. May Journey Elf. Fanfare, combo 3, select an enemy follower on the field and deal it 3 damage. Now they changed the way combo works in this game compared to OG, in that now combo counts the card being played. So you'll need to play 2 other cards alongside May to activate the combo. So you can play like a Wood Fairy of the Pond or a Fairy Convocation, and then May is already active, and you're gonna be running all these 1-drops anyway because you want to activate your combo well for your Rhinoceros. I think this card is really, really good. I think it's a 5 out of 5, honestly.
Yep. He's done it again.
The first 5 out of 5 on this review. Good Fairy of the Pond. It's literally Water Fairy from the OG game, except now fairies have Rush on base, so they're significantly better. I would say this is a 3.5 out of 5, maybe a little higher. I think most Forest decks will play it, but the stats are pretty lackluster. It's not great on tempo, but because it's a 1 cost and it gives you, more pieces in hand, it really enables combo, so I think people are going to play it. Oh. Bug Alert. 1 cost, select an allied card on the field, return it to your hand, deal 2 damage to an enemy follower. I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. It's the only 1 cost bounce that Forest has right now. Certainly not as good as Airbound Barrage, and certainly not as good as Nature's Guidance from the first game. But there's already good targets for it. That you can bounce May with it and replay it. And for very important reasons, generating fairies into your hand is going to be important. So you can bounce and replay Fairy Tamer, for example. So I'm going to go to 4 out of 5.
A little high. A little high. But still pretty correct.
Fairy Convocation, 1 cost, put 2 fairies to your hand. It's better Fairy Circle because the fairies now have Rush. In the context of this class, it's absolutely a 5 out of 5. I'm pretty sure. So there you go. This is Fairy Tamer, 2 play point 1/1. Add 2 copies of Fairy to your hand. It's basically Fairy Whisperer. I think what rating did I give Good Fairy of the Pond? A 3.5? I think it's too high. I'm gonna downgrade Good Fairy of the Pond to like a 3 out of 5, and I'm gonna give this a 3.5 out of 5 because generally in the past Shadowverse game too, Whisperer was run more than Water Fairy when you could because it gives you 2, and it's also on Fanfare, so you can bounce this back with the bounce card Bug Alert and then get 4 fairies. So that is actually a thing you can do. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a 3.5.
I stand by this, actually. I know every Forest deck runs both of them at 3x, but once we get better options, I think Good Fairy will be cut before Fairy Tamer. I think. So I'm going to stand by this one, actually.
Stray Beastman, 2/2/2, increase your combo by 1. I'm going to give this one a 1, maybe 1.5 out of 5. I think it's
too low! Stray Beastman's actually pretty okay. It's a 2.5 out of 5, you silly goose.
It's pretty bad. Most of the time, you want to be playing 2 1-costs instead, especially since stuff like Fairy Convocation can add fairies to your hand, which then increases your chances of having a win condition with like Amataz, Rhinoceros, or Arya. And Stray Beastman is just worse in all those options, so I think it's pretty bad. Fae Twinkletoes, 2/2/1, combo 3, give all other allied followers +1/+1. I think this card is really strong, actually. After you get your Arya up and your fairies can have Storm, you play them all out, you play the Fae Twinkletoes, you buff them up, that's potential 8 to 11 damage, and you can also rebounce this. I think it's really good. I'm gonna give it a 4, maybe even a 4.5 out of 5.
Way too high. Turns out you don't need Fae Twinkletoes 99% of the time. Just roach them.
Baby Carbuncle, 2/2/2, Fanfare, return another allied card to hand, Super Evolve, recover 3. So after thinking about this, you can, for example, turn 8 after playing Arya, Fairy, 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 Roach, Carbuncle, Super Evolve, Bounce Roach, Play Roach, and that's 14 damage, which is quite good. And you trade an enemy follower with the Carbuncle as well. And if you can deal any chip to the enemy to let you do 14, it's actually pretty fine. You can also play this early game. So you can play like May and then bounce it back early game. So it's not dead early and it's a combo piece late. I think this card is really good. I think it's a 4 out of 5.
Correct.
Lily Crystallian Innocence, it's a combo 3, set an enemy's defense to 1, enemy follower, obviously, and then evolve, draw a card, and deal 1 damage to enemy follower. I think this card is quite good. 2.13 is a pretty good stat line. Fairies have Rush now, so even if you can't evolve this card, you can still easily clear the one that you set down to 1. And on evolve it draws 2, and it's a 2 for 1 because it becomes a 35 once you evolve it. I think this is a really, really good card. I'm going to give it a 4 at least. I'm actually leaning towards giving it a 5, though.
Yep.
Wild Profusion.
Dude, I'm mostly right. People always come at me when I'm wrong, but like I'm mostly right. I just want everybody, it's on record, okay? Whenever I'm wrong, people are like, look at Igni, he's such an idiot, he's wrong. I'm mostly right.
2 play point, add a fairy to your hand, countdown 2, whenever an ally pixie follower enters the field, deal 1 damage to random enemy follower. It's alright because you play the fairy and it can take out a 2 cost now with fairy, but I was gonna give this a pretty okay rating, like a 3 out of 5, but I'm gonna downgrade that to like a 2 out of 5, maybe a 2.5 out of 5, because the next card is literally better. Lambent Cairn, 2 costs, and a fairy to your hand, same as this fanfare, but it also has combo 3
he's right,
Deepwood Bounty in your hand, and engage, destroy this card, it's like an ally follower on your field and get a +1/+1. So you can play this and have it sit on board, and then Deepwood Bounty is a 0 cost spell that restores 1 defense to your leader, meaning it adds to your combo count for your Roach turn. So all that stuff I said previously about Roach dealing, oh maybe it'll deal 14 damage, no! Roach will kill you! Because not only does the Deepwood Bounty count towards its combo, but also this will buff the Roach on board too. So this card is a 5 out of 5, I think.
Dude, he's so good. He's so good. I feel like everybody who's coming in and asking me to do re-reviews of my card reviews, and they think it's gonna be a hee hee ha ha Igni was wrong. Dude, I'm like 90% correct.
Capricious Sprite, 3/1/1, summon a fairy, add a fairy to your hand, then evolve, do it again. I think this is pretty bad. There's a bunch of cheaper and better generators already, and we haven't even finished reviewing the entire forest set yet. I'm gonna give this a 1.5 out of 5. I don't think it's great.
How does he do it?
Working Grasshopper, 3/2/1, fanfare, draw an X cost follower, X is your combo. I think it's a 2.5 out of 5.
A little high. A little high.
You only run it as a one-of card because if you combo 3, you run the risk of getting this again, which would be horrible. And of course, you would rather get either Killer Rhinoceros or Amatas, or you want the one Arya Lady of the Woods. And of course, with Arya, the first Arya is the only good one, and then every other Arya is bad. Yeah, I think it's a fine card, but you never play it as more than one in your entire deck. Okay.
I mean, he's right, but the number was a little high. It should have been like the top 10 players on Grasshopper? Never mind, I'm right again.
Hey, Killer Rhinoceros, 3/0/2, give this +X/0, X is your combo, and it has Storm. So cost-wise, it's significantly weaker than Rhinoceros from back in the day, but there's a key difference here that does make it very good. 1, you get Storm Fairies with Arya. 2, you get a 0-cost card with Lambent Cairn, and that is very good, obviously, for the combo. And 3, combo now includes the card that it's played. So all those 3 changes, I think, make this card really good, and it's a 5 out of 5. Yep. Somebody in chat said, bro got nerfed, and it's still a 5 out of 5. Yeah.
Yep.
Amatas Origin Balder, 3/2/2, fanfare, gain +X/+X equals the number of pixie followers in your hand, ward, and then evolve, deal 1 damage to an enemy follower for each pixie follower in your hand. Yeah, that's really, really good. If
you buffoon! You absolute nincompoop! How could you think it's good? Are you dumb? Wait, give me a second, chat. I gotta pee. I'll be back in a sec. All right, I'm back. Ah.
Turn 1 Convoke, and then turn 2 Fairy Tamer. This can be a turn 3 6/6 ward, which is really hard to deal with. Not only that, but the Evolve effect is fantastic. It gets around Aura, it's an AoE.
This is one of those things that befalls a lot of card reviews where they... I say they, but I did it. Where I take into consideration the absolute best case scenario, and I go, pretty good. But then actually in reality, that best case scenario barely happens, and usually this guy just sucks.
Or a single target, depending on what your opponent has. And then you also have the 4/4 body to rush into as well afterwards. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5, maybe even a 4.5 out of 5.
Oh. What the hell? You got a bald fetish, bro? 4.5? Fuck off.
Fragrant Wood Whispers, 3 cost, add a Deepwood bounty to your hand, draw a card. This is a very good card for Roach, obviously, because it gives you the 0 cost card for your combo. But it's not so free because it is 3, which is a bit heavy for the effect it's getting you. Complete tempo loss. So you play this, if you are not careful, you might just get aggroed down before you can even pull off your Roach combo. That being said, it is still a 0 cost generator, and it's going to be great for players who can pilot safely. So I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Little high. Little high. I like his reasoning, but ended up being pretty bad. What's with the sped up audio? It's because this video is 2 hours long. I'm not watching it at 1x speed.
Godwood Staff, 3 cost at the end of your turn, combo 3, draw a card, engage, destroy this card, select another allied follower on the field and return to hand. Or another allied card, rather. Even better. This is a 5 out of 5. This is...
How does he do
insanely good. You land this once, and then for the rest of the game, you're drawing 2 cards a turn. And then on your Roach turn, it's a 0 cost bounce for your Roach.
I mean, everybody knew this.
It's a 5 out of 5. Gentle Treant, 4/4/4, combo 3, evolve this follower, strike, restore 2 defense to your leader. This card is really bad. You don't play it in anything, maybe in Take 2, but Take 2's not even out when the game comes out. You have to pay 2 to evolve this, so you're using your combo pieces just to heal 2 and deal with 1 body on the board. 1 out of 5.
Yeah.
Elder Sagebrush, 4/3/3, deal 3 to a random enemy follower, combo 3, deal it to 3 random enemy followers instead. I think this is just too expensive. It's certainly better than this card, but it's just too expensive. And if you're playing it, you're spending the combo pieces that you want to be saving for your Roach turn instead. And Amataz is way better than this already.
Oh, all right, I was with you until that. Hold the fucking phone.
I think this, again, Take 2 card, but Take 2's not even out. I'm going to give this a 1.5, maybe a 2 out of 5, but yeah, pretty bad.
Yeah.
Glade, Vagrant Wood Ward, 5/3/3 to draw 2, and then evolve, deal X to all enemy followers, or split between all enemy followers. Very important distinction. And X will be from oldest to newest. So at maximum, it's 9, and for a 5/3.33 to draw 2, I think that's just too expensive.
You buffoon! You absolute imbecile! This is a 5 out of 5!
I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 5, maybe.
Oh! Oh, that hurts. I got shot. I felt like I just got shot.
2.5 if I'm being generous. It does draw, but it's a bit expensive, and there are other removal options. You already have other removal options in the class like Amataz, so.
He thought Amataz was better than Glade. What a fucking dumbass.
And the fact that it requires an evolve, yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling this one. Aria, Lady of the Woods, we've been talking about it all video. Yeah, this card is very good, but the problem is you only get the 3 fairies on Super Evolve, and you can't stack Crest anyway, not that this would even benefit from it, but basically every Aria after the first one you draw is a brick in your hand, which sucks, but the first one is the best card in your deck. So you're gonna...
overselling it.
You're gonna want to play probably 2 or 3 of these.
No, you're not.
Just to guarantee it. I think this is a 4 out of 5, even
nope.
though every copy after the first one is bad, because the first one is just so good.
People don't even play this card.
Salvin Sonic Archer, 7/4/6 Storm. Good keyword. Super Evolve, select an enemy follower on the field and turn it to hand, so you can get a 7/9 Storm and then return a ward to hand and then just go face. This isn't even a bad card. I think it's a fine card. It's just that in this class, I think there's better things you could be doing. Maybe there's a build where you don't go Roach and you just play full tempo, all the fairy generators, Amataz, Aria, and this. But I think Roach is stronger, and I don't know. I think it's like a 3 out of 5 in a vacuum, but I think with its competition, I'm not so sure.
Correct. Okay? My hit rate's still pretty good. I fumbled the Glade, obviously, but my hit rate's still pretty good.
Aaron Crystallian Frostward, 7/6/8 Fanfare, destroy an enemy follower and then restore 2 defense to your leader, and has ward. I think this is pretty bad. It's really expensive.
Okay. It's not that bad. It's fine.
It only heals 2. It doesn't draw a card. It doesn't recover play points. It's a worse Olivia 99% of the time.
Okay, calm down.
I think this card is bad. It's good in Take 2, but again, Take 2 doesn't launch with the game, so I think this is a 2 out of 5 max.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Deepwood Fairy Beast, 8/4/4, draw a card, restore defense equals the number of cards in your hand to your leader. It's so expensive, man. The healing is potentially really, really big, which is the only reason why it's not a 1 out of 5. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5 though, because 1, it's super expensive. You play it, you don't really have any follow-up play, it's your whole turn. And 2, it's on super evolved turns where it just gets murked. So I'm pretty sure this is bad.
Yeah. I was being nice to the lion, but my reasoning was right.
Bale, Luxgrave Warrior, 8/4/4. Whenever an allied follower leaves the field, reduce the cost of this card by 1. Fanfare, select an enemy follower on the field and deal it 4 damage. So it's a potential 0 cost for Roach, and it can clear a ward in the Roach's way, for example. Also, it procs on leave, not just destroy, so bouncing a card would also proc your Bale. The only problem is it's a terrible top deck, so it's a little hard for me to evaluate. I think it's definitely got potential in Roach, though. I'm gonna give it a 3, maybe a 3.5 out of 5.
Okay, reasoning correct, rating a little low, but I think he's not wrong.
Opulent Rose Queen, 9/6/6. Transform all forest cards in your hand that cost 1 or less into Bramble Burst and has ward. Bramble Burst is deal 3 to any enemy. Very, very strong. You play any chip at all, and then this can kill the next turn. If you're going second, you can play it on turn 8 with your extra play point as well. And this kind of recontextualizes Aaron and Deepwood as well for a controlling deck that's, you know, a little opposite to the other playstyles. This is potentially really, really good. I think Bramble Burst is an extremely broken token. The only thing is, Opulent Rose Queen is really, really expensive, and it's a brick until you get there. I'm going to tentatively give it a 4 out of 5. I think this has a...
Oh, he was seduced. He was seduced, chat. The siren call.
A lot of potential. But it's a bit meta dependent as well, because if the other classes are just too aggressive, and you'll never get to turn 10 anyway. But yeah, I think this is scary if the game goes that long. All right, we're jumping into Dragoncraft first, because I'm a Dragon main, and my friend Kaylin, who's also here watching with me, is a Dragon main, and we're just going to do this first. Okay, so Strike of the Dragon Newt, deal 2 damage to enemy follower if you're an overflow, deal 4, so it's a better Blazing Breath. There are potentially better clear neutral options already, like Apollo, but if you think about it this way, you're on like turn 7, you play a Forte, and then you can just strike to deal with a 4 cost or a 4 defense ward. It's actually not the worst thing in the world. I'm gonna give it a 2, maybe even a 2.5 out of 5.
Way too low. Reasoning was correct, but the number was off. What, you got freaking worms for brains?
Fan of Otohime, 1 cost, engage for 3 play points, summon Otohime's Bodyguard, and then discard a card in your hand. Otohime's Bodyguard is a Storm Ward this time for 2/2. This is kind of a hard card to judge, because obviously it does minus you when you summon the Bodyguard, but it means you also never ever brick again. So in an aggro deck with some high cost cards in the early game, you can always exchange one of your high cost cards essentially for an Otohime's Bodyguard. And there is a card that synergizes off of this, Kit Luxfang Champion. So I'm going to just rate him at the same time. 6/8/7 with Rush, and then when it's discarded, you give an allied follower on the field +1 attack. This card itself is not very good, maybe like a 2 out of 5, but the fact that you can potentially run it and then you can discard it and get a 3 cost 3 attack follower out of Otohime is pretty interesting. And of course, this is also a card that potentially gets better in the future as well, because if there's any discard effects card, like if they ever put the Trail of Light type card.
Kit sucks. The number 1 ranked ran 2 Kit, but then again, it is aggro dragon, so he's number 1 ranked, but he's playing in Topaz.
Right? Then the Fan of Otohime gets even better than that. So I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5 for now, but it's definitely a card you want to watch out for because it's pretty strong. And you can run 3 of them, because once you put one down on the board, you can sacrifice the other 2, so it's never a break. I think this is surprisingly good.
Yeah, he's right. 3 is a bit low, but his reasoning was right.
Searing Fire Newt, 2/2, deal 1 damage to an enemy follower. It's fine. You're not like excited to play it, but in an aggro deck where you want to be really low to the ground, you need a bunch of 2-ofs, or 2 drops rather. This can double trade potentially against a Knight or a Fairy. It can trade up against a 3/3, and you know, it's just a fine guy. So I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, it's a fine guy. I'll give it a 3.5 though.
Little Dragon Nanny, 2/1/1, summon a Fire Drake Whelp, evolve, do the Fanfare again, and then Fire Drake Whelp is a 1/1 with Intimidate. I think this card is surprisingly good. Obviously, this dies to Apollo or Divine Thunder or whatever, but in an aggro dragon deck where you're going low to the ground, this is fantastic. You get a Whelp with Intimidate, which means it can't be targeted by fairies or puppets. And then if you play this alongside Olivia, for example, then you make the Whelp a 4/4 with the Super Evolve, and it can't be killed by pretty much anything except for, you know, actual target destroy like Fildao. So, and playing a Fildao against a 1-drop like feels really bad. I think I'm gonna give this a 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Afa Windrider, 3/2/1 Storm. If you're an Overflow, gain Intimidate. This card is really, really good. What can I say? You just play this. You can play it alongside Olivia turn 8 for two Super Evos. And this goes 5 face. You can play 2 of them. Super Evolve 1 of them. That's 7 face for 6. Somebody
in chat said, based, you watch Igni too. I think I might watch Igni the most out of anyone. I even watch all his content that is unreleased and no one has ever seen, so I might be the biggest Igni fan.
Yeah, it's just good. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. The 1 defense stat is what takes it out because it can get killed by like Apollo, Searing Fire Newts, Divine Thunder, but it's still really good.
4 out of 5 is way too high. The card is only okay.
Zal Windreader, 3/3/3 Super Evolve, select another allied follower on the field and give it Storm. It's a pretty heavy cost. Super Evolves are not cheap. They only get 2 a game, but I think overall this is a 3 out of 5. But there's one.
He's so optimistic. He's got freaking flowers in his head. He's trying to make the Kakaitis OTK work.
One very specific use for it. If you play Kakaitis, replace your deck with an Apocalypse deck. This plus Servant of Kakaitis plus Silent Rider for 10 play points is 24 damage if the Zal trades a ward. So that's OTK. I think this card definitely has a place.
Yeah, it's just that deck sucks.
Dragon Sign, it's worse Oracle. You ramp, but it's at 3 costs now, and then instead of drawing on Overflow, you draw at 10 max play points. Doesn't matter though. Oracle got double nerf, but it literally doesn't matter. It's still a 5 out of 5. 90%.
Unfortunately, it did matter. It's like a 4 out of 5.
of Dragon decks will play this. Maybe Aggro Dragon doesn't play this, but you still probably play it. Golden Note Melody, 3 play point, draw 2. If you're an Overflow, restore 2. So it's a better version of the Seraphic Tidings, but only for Dragon. It's okay, but it's not great. I'm gonna give it maybe a 2.5, maybe a 3.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Because as Dragoncraft, you're minusing your hand so much anyway, playing like ramps and stuff, or playing aggro stuff, that you do need waste refill. And there's not going to be that much other options for draw anyway, so you're probably going to play this. Maybe a 3. Yeah, I think a 3. I think I'll stick with a 3.
Yeah, that's probably correct.
Maybe not as a 3 of, but you'll probably play it. Draconic Berserker. I might be wrong about this one because it's a very vanilla style card, but I think it's legitimately good because it's a
yes! Hello? I got so excited my mic got disconnected. Dude! I believed in you! And he was right!
4/4/5 that evolve deals 4 to an enemy follower, and then super evolve deals it to all enemy followers. Obviously, there's better super evolve targets in general, but think of this: turn 10, Draconic Berserker, super evolve, clear the whole board, Forte face.
Yeah.
That's an option. Or you just play this on 4, clear 2 bodies in Aggro Dragon, and if you run out of evolves, you can always sack it for an Otohime's Bodyguard or Thanatos Otohime. So I think this is actually just good. I think this is actually just good. I think this is a 4 out of 5.
Yes! Yes! I really thought he fucked this one up, but he did it right. He did it correctly.
Fledgling Dragon Slayer, 4/2/2, destroy an enemy follower. It's not terrible because you do get to remove the biggest enemy threat without spending an evolve point, but the stats are really weak. Technically, you can 2-for-1 by playing this and then evolving it into something, but that's really bad. At that point, you'd rather play Draconic Berserker, right? And then as a body, it's kind of negligible, so you might as well play Divine Thunder because it can target Aura and clear whelps as well. So I think this is not very good. I'm gonna give it maybe a 1.5, maybe a 2 out of 5.
Okay, a little low. A little low. His reasoning was okay though, but it's a little low. Just having any body at all is pretty good, and then you play it alongside Olivia on 9, and then you can triple clear. It's not a 4 out of 5, dog. It is not a 4 out of 5. But yeah, the rating was a little low here.
White Scale Herald, 4/4/4. If you're an Overflow, heal 4 to your leader. That's incredibly good. That's really, really good. I think this might be a 4 out of 5, maybe even a 4.5 out of 5. If you get it too early, not only do you not lose any aggressive stats for the effect it has, you can just slam it down for tempo if you want. Or
oh, you sweet summer child. He was so optimistic, man. Simp? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, looking at this card, yeah, maybe.
you can sack it for Thanatos Otohime, but with Overflow healing 4 for a 4.
Yeah, we're doing a card review right now.
4/4 on 4 is so like you don't really lose any.
Nah, 4 is expensive. No, dude, I know. I'm present me. This is past me. You don't have to tell me.
Tempo for getting that amount of recovery. Like
I know.
Marion Ravishing Dragonute, 4/3/3, select an ally follower on the field, give it +2/+2. If you're an Overflow, give it +3/+3 instead. This card is ridiculously good. I think it's a 5 out of 5. In aggro, you can obviously put it on anything that sticks, including your fire whelps that are likely to live because they can't be traded into. Man, it's so good. And then in control decks, you can obviously put it on Forte. When you're in Overflow, you can put it on Aepha.
Okay. It's not a 5 out of 5. It doesn't work outside of aggro.
And in Kakaitis decks, you can even put it on like Silent Rider, or if you're really feeling spicy, you can put it on Servant of Kakaitis and then give the Servant of Kakaitis Storm with Zal. I think this card is incredibly strong. I think it's a 5 out of 5 card. Liu Fang Golden Note Ward. This card's a 5 out of 5. It's a 4/3/3 that evolves.
Yeah, it is a 5 out of 5. Like even in aggro, some builds run this just because it's a card you fill your curve with and you can ramp you into a Forte. Like it might not be staple in all aggro decks right now, but even some aggro builds do run it, and every ramp build runs it. Even though Dragon is not a very strong class, I do stand by the fact that this is a 5 out of 5 card.
Free on Overflow, and then when it evolves, you gain a play point. You can play it for 4, and then evolve it, clear a follower,
and collab with
Ignideus, or in the late game, it's a free bow. It's really, really good. Battleforge Dragon Keeper 5/5 enhanced summon Vastwing Dragon, which is the new version of Dragon. It's same as Dragon stat. This time it has Intimidate, so it can't be targeted. I think this is just not very good. Obviously it's a stat stick, but on 5 it literally does nothing.
Sucks.
On 7 you just get 2 guys, which can obviously be double cleared by any Super Evolve or anything. I mean, Intimidate can't get targeted by the Super Evolve, I guess. But then you spend 7 play points just to have a 5/5 on field at the end of the day. I don't love it. I think it's maybe a 1.5, maybe a 2, something like that. I don't think it's good.
Yeah.
Sword Snout Trencher. I almost call it Storm Snout Trencher because that's what it does when you're in Overflow, you gain Storm. It's a better version of Seabrand Dragon from the OG game. It's significantly better with 2 extra defense, but again, on 5 it kind of does nothing. But I still think you probably play this in Storm Dragon because, again,
So a lot of builds do.
you can always pitch it with Otohime as well if you don't need it in the early game. And then in the late game, it's just an extra source of damage alongside your Forte, and etc., etc. And once you reach like a certain threshold of amount of damage you cards in your deck, you're probably going to be able to kill your opponent. So I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Probably correct.
Axe wielding Dragon Slayer, it's a 6/5/10 with ward. I think this card is pretty bad. Yes, 10 is a big stat line.
Pretty bad.
But there is single target removal that can destroy it as little as 2
I mean, I spent an entire stream playing this card once, and
cost.
I can confirm.
I think this is pretty bad. I'm going to give it a 1 out of 5. Zahar Stormwave Dragoon, Fanfare Summon Vastwing Dragon and Ward. I think this card is actually pretty good. You play this into your opening
I
dragon before
agree.
you overflow.
I still think Zahar is underrated. I think Zahar is great. I actually stand by this.
Turn, you can just have a massive guy that sticks, and then in your overflow turn, you can like Forte face. And then remember, if any Vastwing Dragon sticks, you can buff it with Marion as well. Getting 2 bodies and 8 stats for 6 is pretty good. So I'm gonna give this a 3.5 out of 5, I think. And again, if you don't want it, you can pitch with Otohime. The more I talk about Otohime and the fact that it can pitch anything that you don't like, I'm starting to think that Otohime should be a 5 out of 5, but we'll move on from there.
Real.
Forte Blackwing Dragoon, it's a 5/2 Storm with Intimidate on base, not even on overflow, it's just on base. Yeah, this is a 5 out of 5 card. It's just amazing. No need to elaborate. Calamity Breath, deal 5 damage to all followers for 6. I don't know. There's way better clears, more efficient clears that don't also hit yourself, and the fact that it's pretty expensive at 6 is also pretty tough. And the fact that there's wide clear with the next card we're going to talk about. I don't love this one. Maybe in Control Dragon so that you have all the clears in the world, but I'm going to give it maybe a 2 out of 5.
Yeah, it's probably
Burnight
1.
Anathema of Flame. Select a card in your hand, discard it, deal X to all enemy followers equals the cost of the selected card, and then Super Evolve, you get this. Oh, you give the opponent a crest, so you can take up a crest slot on your opponent, which is very fun. At the start of your turn, deal 1 damage to your leader. Once on each of your turns, when your leader's defense is restored, deal 1 damage to it. So you get like this ticking time bomb on your opponent's leader. Yeah, 3 out of 5, maybe a 3.5 out of 5. She's
probably right, maybe a little low, but yeah, probably right.
Obviously minusing your hand. It is a nice board clear though for control decks. And then in the Super Evolve, while it doesn't immediately affect the game state right then and there, it's obviously a nice ping, but in Kakaida's deck specifically, if you Astaroth's Reckoning, it's an OTK. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3, maybe a 3.5.
Yeah.
Warrior of the Deep, 8/6/6.
I think it's a little low, but
deal 6 to the enemy leader. I mean, it's really, really expensive and doesn't affect the board at all. That being said, it does obviously get past ward and stuff, and 6 damage is not an inconsequential amount of damage. I think I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 5. Maybe you run this as like a 1 of in an aggro deck for the top end, and hey, if you get it early, just Otohime at Lamau XD.
You run it as a 3 of in an aggro deck, and if you get it early, you Otohime at Lamau XD. So, a little off the money there.
Silver Cloud Dragon Rider, 8/6/6 ward, last word summon Vastwing Dragon. I'm gonna give it a 1.5 out of 5. It's not so bad that it's like, haha, this card is so trash. But at 8, it's so expensive, and compared to what the other cards you have can do at 8, I don't think there's a contest.
Yeah.
Swargy Fabled Dragonkin, 8/5/5, summon Supreme Golden and Supreme Silver Dragon, which is a 4/5 ward and a 5/4 rush. When you Super Evolve Garyu, your Goldens get Storm and your Silvers get Barrier. This card is a 5 out of 5. It's just incredible.
It's really good, but it's not a 5 out of 5.
It's your best Super Evolve target. You go face for 4, deal with 2 followers, and the Super Evolve follow-through damage carries in, so it's 5 damage, and you get a full board that sticks afterwards because your Silver got a Barrier.
It's really good. You know, no, he's not wrong, but it's not a 5 out of 5.
If you play a Garyu into an opponent's Garyu, you don't technically full clear if the Silver Dragon keeps the Barrier. So if you're able to preserve the Barrier on your Silver Dragon, not even Garyu can clear Garyu. So, I don't know what to tell you, brother. I think this card is really, really good. And even in the late game, when all evolves are spent, their evolves are also spent, and then you just play this Garyu and get a full board. This card is insane. Twilight Dragon 9/9/9, give all enemy followers -9, Super Evolve, draw 3 cards. I mean, even when you don't Super Evolve in the late game, when you're out of Super Evolves, it still is a 1-card board clear off a top deck. It gets around Barrier, it gets around Aura, it gets around Intimidate, and you can refill your hand, and you're left with a 12/12 on board. It can clear Garyu, which is really important, and you can Twilight Dragon an enemy's Twilight Dragon to not only clear it, but also draw the 3 cards and deal the 1 follow-through damage. I think it's pretty good, especially since you ramp, right? So I think this is a 4 out of 5.
I think that's a little high, but I think this card is getting better next set. Kill Ward, so. Like, Dragon just single-handedly poops on Wardhaven. The only problem is that when Dragon poops on Wardhaven, Roach then poops on Dragon, and then Ward poops on Roach. So we're really entering a trifecta rock, paper, scissors shit that's gonna happen next set. So I'm a little worried about it.
Genesis Dragon Reborn, 10 play point 9, 10 Storm. I mean, obviously it's big damage, but you can't really do literally anything else that whole turn. That being said, one of in like Forte, go face with this, easy clap. So I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Yeah. All right, now on to Sword. You know, I'm out of order because I did Dragon first, but now on to Sword. Flash step.
Oh wait, there's new reveals? Wait, I'd rather... Oh fuck, I'm doxing myself. Don't worry, it was just me messaging Philip about installing the game. Are there new reveals? Let me check. Da, 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 da. Oh, great, another dual card? Are you ready, Offenhar? Right behind you, Nikar. God fucking damn it. Oh. 2/2/2 enhance 5 evolve this follower. Last words, if this follower was evolved, deal 4 damage to a random enemy follower. This is really good off of Olivia, too. Shit. Shit. Okay, okay. Fanny Radiant Phoenix. Halve the cost of all cards in your deck? What? It's so fucking expensive. But goddamn, that is sick. It is so expensive. Yeah, and it's only in deck. It's not your hand either. So it literally doesn't do anything the turn you play it or the turn after you play it. But the turn after that, now we're fucking talking. But yeah, 8 play point 4/4 is so fucking bad. You know what we need? There just needs to be a way to tutor this. Technically, you can play it on turn 6. Yeah, if you have Dragon Sign, Dragon Lance, whatever it's called, Draconic Strike, I mean, and her. Yeah, but that's fucking bad. Mic is breaking? Oh, shit. Hello? What is going on with my microphone, man? The fuck? Huh? Dude, there's no chance this card is good. Way too slow. But is it exciting? Hell yes, it's exciting. It's fucking awesome. But your mic is still dying? What the fuck? Hello? What the hell? Anyway. Oh, Lord. Dude, this card is so bad. It's like really, really bad. But it's so much fun. This is the kind of card I was hoping for, man. Because, like, if you take a look at all the other reveals so far, like, it's good, but it's fucking boring. You know? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's good, but nobody's like, you know, jacking their little dick over Garden's Allure. It's just like, it's a freaking boring card. But this card, it's horrible, but it's amazing. It's so bad, but it's so much fun. Why should a card be fun when it can be ruthlessly efficient? Oh, somebody on Twitch. I don't know why the alert's not working. It's a bit odd. I don't know if you've asked Raren for this, but a card review stream would be sick to blast his brains out. Oh, I can DM him about it and give him maybe if he's interested. He's kind of addicted to Uma Musume recently, though. So. See, here's the problem with this card, chat. You're all thinking about the best case scenario, but 99% of the time, you ramp into an 8 play point 4/4 and then you die the next turn. Like, that's just the reality of the situation. Also, in a combo deck where you're trying to draw into this, you spend your draws trying to find your Fenny, then you play it. It doesn't reduce the cost of your hand, so your hand is completely bricked, and then it's only your next draw that does anything. And remember, if you're playing a Fenny deck, you're playing a lot of high costs. So you're trying to draw into your Fenny. Your hand is completely bricked with unplayable cards. The Fenny doesn't reset your hand. So your hand is full of nothings that you can't play. And then only your next draw is good. So, like, this card is dog shit. This card is really, really bad. But it's awesome. Stuff. Why is it 8, man? 8 is crazy. It's so fucking expensive. It should at least be a 7/7, I think. It should have an evolve effect to discard your hand and draw 5. That would save the card. If this card had evolve, discard your hand, draw 5, this would be a sick card. But this shit is ass. This shit is ass. Alright. This card's pretty good, though. This card's actually pretty good. Are you ready, Offenhar? Stuff. Are you ready, Victoria? Are you ready, Ginsetsu? Why are there so many duo cards, man? It's like they want to reprint all the nostalgic characters as fast as possible, but they don't want to increase the size of the set, so they just put them in one card, and the card name is really long. And they keep doing it. I don't know. I don't know why this is happening. But, you know, that's pretty cool. Get him out of the way so we can do new stuff. Yeah, that's my guess as well. Chat, I'm probably going to end the stream here. Kind of a short one. Well, not really. It's almost 4 hours. I'm sleepy. I'm kind of been sleep deprived recently, and there's honestly literally not that much to do on the game right now. It's kind of just new expansion waiting room, so thanks for watching. I'm glad I got to teach another YouTuber how to play this game. Hopefully we'll have more collabs in the future. I'm trying to reach out. A lot of my content creator friends were really busy the past few weeks because of Anime Expo and stuff. But I think Anime Expo is over now, so I'm gonna circle back on that and see if they're still interested. And hopefully we'll get more collabs soon. Other than that, I'm out. Thank you for watching. Love you lots. Let's raid somebody on the Twitch side real quick. Potwasher is currently streaming. Potwasher, by the way, is one of the best Shadowverse players of all time. He was second place at World Grand Prix back in I want to say 2018? So let's go ahead and raid Potwasher. He's currently playing Roach. Let's learn us something, eh? But other than that, thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all so much. Especially since recently there's been a lot of hate comments on everything and it's really affected my mental. So seeing everybody still enjoying the stream and having a good time and not being an asshole really means a lot. Alright, peace.